Eggs and double D Cherie, whatever. Tonight we're going to kick things off with introducing a new player / character to our. Is that your name?
Yeah.
I thought your name was Patience, like as in I have a lot of patience. I see now. All right, that's cool. I'm sorry. Either way, guys, so we're introducing Taylor, aka Ulath.
Ulath. Doctor's patience.
Excellent. So Taylor Ulath will be, or Ulath Taylor, depends on how you want to view her, will be joining us tonight in her exciting introduction to our little campaign of fun and awesomeness. We last week left off with our fabulous duo 4 trying to get a hold of their patron deity by potentially sacrificing a whole bunch of people. Because, yay, sacrifice.
Haven't done it yet.
Haven't done it yet, indeed. So, to start things off, in 1 week's time, you have to do some belly dancing. Or at least you agreed to.
Yes.
And
If the town is not on fire by then.
yes, if the town is not Boulders gated. Taylor, you...
Is that a verb now?
Yes, I know. Does your character speak? Like, are you like Tarzan, or are you... Did she, learn enough to...
Yeah, she's actually pretty intelligent.
She's smarter than me. And
She did learn
wise.
speech from before.
Okay.
She-
Alrighty. And in terms of civility, are you, like feral, or are you capable of walking the streets of a city and not, like, getting yourself incarcerated because you ate the first man, woman, child you saw?
She's civilized, but she's not nice.
Not nice. Well, that's okay. Most people would expect it from a half-orc anyway. So I think we're going to have you start off in the city that we are currently in, which is, it's coming to me.
So short.
Kalimport, yeah. So, you are, I think you're a cannibal, so now you do eat other foods. You're not strictly cannibal.
No.
Alright. So I think maybe you're kind of deciding, you know what? It's been a little while since I had mad meat. So it's possible you're, take that however you want. It's possible that you're going in here to hunt, effectively. And you hear about a free food gathering at the beach. And all you have to do is, show up, and, it behooves you to recruit on your way. It's just saying, hey, free food. It's one of those dinners where you sit down and people speak about their god and you take notes, and then and would you like to join us? And you go, yay or nay. But it's heavily implied that you should, because, they did just feed you. And they get a little upset if you're just like, no, your flyer said free food, no commitment necessary. But
Stab you.
that's yes. But you don't know this about these guys. They're preaching about some new sea earth god, maybe, but that doesn't really matter. Free food, and you know that there's probably going to be some people there that will take things too far and be easy prey. So there's a lot of pros and not a lot of cons for you to go. So I'm going to kind of railroad you into attending. Yes, so also last week the 4 of you were together, yes? Or did you guys
We were
separate
together.
at some
We were
point?
still together.
I
I
separated at one
tried.
point and then I came back.
I
Okay.
tried to separate and, feed the
Divide and
people.
conquer. Yeah, I got
But,
you. Alright, so you were...
Oh, that's right. I was taking people to the altar to indoctrinate them as higher priests.
Yes,
Yes.
there's a line formed.
Right. A few at a time, or just all of them at once?
All of them at once.
All of them at once. Got it.
Our
So what was the numbers? It was something like
I'm still iffy on just killing them because we got them a lot of
a
them.
bunch of... It was like... I did the math. It
Not
was
all at
something
once.
like 600 people or something like that, right? Yeah, it was total like 700, but you had like 5 or 6 high priests.
So I'll take them first.
Right. So,
They might even be good at it.
oh hey, my notes that I couldn't find the last time.
Good at dying?
Yay! That means, oh, that's because of this one. I'm all over the place today.
I see that. You had to bring 4 notebooks.
Oh yeah, it's because, I write a ton, and then you guys ignored 90% of it. And I'm like, why do I even bother? I don't understand why I'm even writing anymore. I should just show up and wing it every time.
I mean, that's what
Well,
happened yesterday.
it seems like
That's because I don't know exactly the route you guys are going to take. I got plans. James just doesn't know any of them.
Plans.
Bitch.
we did the god thing.
Yes,
we
I
freed the god.
You freed the god.
We came up with
Because
an idea.
you just
It
need to
may
give
have
us
not been your idea.
motivation like that.
The
'cause we
bard
got
has a
motivated
plan.
By
It's never the same plan, but he has a
having Gato
plan.
as a favor.
okay.
More so than any of the rest of us.
Alrighty, so
Sarah has a plan. It's not a good one. It's never the same plan, but it's always a plan.
And it's usually the only one.
My plan is return to where I came
We're doing
from.
this.
But
Why
it's
are we
probably
doing
not
this?
gonna
Because we're
happen
doing it. I'm
anytime
doing it.
soon.
Fuck.
because we're doing it, screw you. That's why.
You
What?
came back.
You can either come along or you can sit here. I don't
Against
care.
my will.
I know, you didn't want to go home. I wanted to go home. We're nowhere near my home. I miss my half brother, the full elf, Leander. We were very close.
I bet you can.
Not
That was
Game
the-
of Thrones close.
That was the name.
I was going to go say Lannister.
That was the name of my gnome in your other campaign, James. My gnome.
It means something
Okay,
like lion.
so we're gonna make a list of names that you're not allowed to use anymore. Felinar, Leander,
Sherrick.
Sirik.
Why?
Because you've named 2 things Felinar so far. One with a cat and one with an elf.
I do not have a pencil.
Where's the cat?
Oh
Are there
no!
extra pencils
I
for
got an
us?
extra pencil.
No.
Arigato! Thank you. We shall share our pencil, and we shall bathe in blood.
Felinar.
Boom! Destroy
Well,
it.
you're saying it differently.
We will not bathe your pencil in blood.
Sleep.
Ow.
Alrighty, so
Uncle on accident. Sorry.
it was the 5. You were going to start off small, start at the top 5, and you were going to go over and promote them. Is that the plan? Is that what your
I
character's
will
doing now?
decide when I get over there.
All right, so you have an altar, and we'll call it. You've designed it, I assume, with sacrifice in mind. So it's kind of like a stony.
We already have
table.
people bringing in fish
Well,
and chickens and whatnot.
We
Desecrated it.
Hey, we probably shouldn't sacrifice people. We should ask them to bring sacrifices.
They're standing.
Sorry.
We've only had one day to brainwash. I don't think it's time yet.
We should indoctrinate them and then form an army.
I am going to decide when I get there.
I like
So-
the army idea.
I look for the nearest pixel.
Luckily, you're on a beach. There's not a.
I think we should take the town as ours.
I think the only exit that may not be worth your while is the ocean itself. But
I was told that a critique I've been given for my characters, I need more focus. So I probably will not kill them when I get over there.
well,
I'd rather cause more chaos and bring my best friend in the whole wide world over to Callanport.
Hello, dear
Little
friend.
Whipper is still in
No,
California.
not
He's
him.
just on. Oh,
The night.
the night. Oh, got it.
We could intimidate them, or we could entice them with glory or treasure.
Kill
And
yourself for glory.
Tits.
Oh wait, it does happen.
That could
Never
work.
mind.
But we're both bards. We could totally charm these guys into just becoming our generals, and then have all these how many thousand people showed up?
I think it was
God.
2,000. Wasn't that right?
A lot of poor in
7.
that town.
A lot.
Oh, that's right,
7,000.
7,000. That's right, 'cause it was 10. So yeah, it
We
had to be
could have an
7,000
army of
people.
So, I'm gonna stand
So I'm gonna take them.
close enough to the altar to intervene if I need to, but also far enough away that, oh boy.
If something happens,
So
you're
Lear
not the
likes my
blame.
idea. He thinks it's sane.
Or is it
So-
not killing people?
It's
You
not
five.
killing people.
That's probably better.
Yes, thank you. See?
Yes,
Two people agree.
we're gonna be high priest. This is awesome.
I give them
Patience
2 gold
said he liked
pieces.
my idea.
Woot!
Today we learned patience.
More money than they see in a week.
That's not
No, it's about what they
travel
make in a
or
week.
not
No,
to, don't tieflings live in darkness? Like, he's not gonna see
twice
the
what they
paper.
normally make.
It's not gonna matter.
This is your first payment as high priest of the church.
Shit's real. All right.
Focus.
Oh yes, praise
The other one, Trish.
Trist. 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 Trist.
It's T-R-I-S-T. Trist.
T-R-I... Try...
Okay, now you're just.
Am I with you?
That's the T. Trieste. Trieste! Yes, Trieste! Praise Trieste!
The GM is now trying to goad my character, and it's going to work.
Am I with you, sir?
I don't know.
Can be.
The knife in his his palm is like, it's right there. I can just.
If you can't remember, we can carve it into you as a symbol of your
Ah!
rank. Because
Trist! Got it! Trist! I'll write it down
Yes,
in the sand with my toe. Trist. I got it! Trist! Oh, praise Trist! Just a bit of a laugh. Haha! You see.
And your job is to make sure that all of these other people here are still following and praising Trist every single day.
Every day, right, at morning and sundown. That's
They
right.
face the sea, they kneel and they pray.
They face the sea, and they kneel, and they pray.
Happy defeats unworthy.
Are we clear on what's to be done?
Face sea, prostrate, pray. Right?
And every Sunday, you meet here at the altar to have a ceremony where you sacrifice a chicken, a pig, I don't care what,
land animal.
land animal. She said,
And a fish, because we want to cover.
and a fish. Both. A land animal and a fish.
Put a fish into the land animal and then kill it.
We can come up with
I want this altar to smell like red tide.
And every
Red
time somebody
tide.
comes to the altar, they bring a stone to make the altar bigger.
So it's eventually a temple.
Yes.
A myth is born.
free labor.
James is writing it down because he likes it. He's like, yeah.
A temple of random assortment of animal.
And rocks.
You know,
Rocks.
bones and rocks.
Animal bones and rocks.
Delightful.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah, so we sacrifice, and you'll give us gold to pay for the animals that we have to sacrifice, right?
I'm going to pay you every 2 weeks. You steal the animals.
Okay, so this is a stealing god. Got it. We like to steal, yes! Stealing god is a go. Huzzah! We love theft.
And Trist.
And Trist!
Because it's a
Trist.
the tides come in,
The,
the tides go out. They don't
the
go
sea
wide.
thief. Haha! That's a catchy tune. Portfolio attained.
I like it. I like it. And that's pretty much all I need you 5 to do. You'll have enforcers. I'm talking to them next.
Ooh, I like enforcers. I use those people to
Make sure.
make threats and get us
Exactly.
more sacrifices. Yes. Haha.
There you go. Look at
I
you.
like
learning.
this. Us. Ha! So we get to tell these guys what to do. And if they don't do
That's
it,
how you think
they
they
get
don't- you
into
call us.
trouble.
You call us.
I call you. What are your names again?
I'm Cyric. I spell it C-Y.
Cyric, like the evil god that we're not supposed to worship.
What are you
Cyric.
supposed to know about?
Yes. We'll just call you C, so that way we don't get in trouble when we're trying to call for you. So when you say call, do we just stand in the street and say, Cyric! Or C! C! And you'll, through divine inspiration, hear my calls and know that I am now
Yes.
in need of
He
you.
is very connected to the god Trist. And he will-
Worshiping a sea.
I
will hear you.
I am the highest priest, the pope, if you will.
Cyric,
The Cope. I'll be the
a.k.a. Pooper.
It's the sea pope. The cope.
Or the cope. High copy. High copist. I like that. High copist.
Sure.
He who shall cope with the god of
Are there any
land and
questions
sea.
you have from the high one?
These K's and umlauts and all the other metal things.
If I wanted to become promoted, how would I go about doing so?
It's a good question. Do you really want to know?
I wouldn't have asked otherwise.
I say you're gonna have to serve Trist a little longer before we tell you. You haven't earned that knowledge yet.
There's a
So
glimmer.
he's a
there's a glimmer and
secretive-
Sirik's eyes go. And then you saw kind of.
Secretive
Tell
God.
himself
Do
yes.
we have a holy tome full of the good word of Trist?
I'll be right back. I walk away. I go and buy a book. I need to on a roll a perform check to bullshit some lyrical bullshit.
Surely 1 in 7,000 of these people can read.
We'll just take out the words Jesus and insert the word baby.
Trist, I want you inside me.
Want to feel your love all over my face. Trist.
Oh god, it's okay.
Thank you, South Park. All right.
I don't even have a thing called Trist.
Just listen to the rhythm of my
Ah.
Of
anyway.
the sea.
See.
Listen to the rhythm of the
So
sea.
I rolled a total of 14 for my
14.
perform to literally just page by page and just vomit rhyming
Yeah, so
gibberish.
literally what you do
and
is
putting Trist in there
I
every
just
now
see
and
you
then.
You-
buy a book
I'm
and then marking
distracted
out
by my
and only
small
leaving the
pocket.
words you want.
Except
Until
I
it
bet
makes
you
no
write it in
sense.
something like Pig Latin, so it's barely understandable.
Yes. And I'm writing it in whatever language I know that I don't think they know.
And yellow ink.
all right.
I know in first.
So
I'm with him like
you see
again?
Cyric. The rest of you see Cyric
The prophet has
leave.
spoken.
Leave. He says, "I will go commune with the great god Trist, and he will speaketh unto me the holy Tristian word."
Oh god.
And he leaves. And the 5 are standing there going, "What? I don't know. He seemed a bit unsure of himself." Well, when you're talking to the gods, that's just how it is, you know. Maybe they won't actually speak on him. It's kind of weird, but whatever.
He's visited us in person already. We
Yeah.
have gazed upon his face.
Oh, all right. Somebody hit the sauce a little hard. You
I
guys,
can hear you, peasant.
peasants, have you not heard what the High Copus said? We're High Priestesses, just under the High Copist.
Yes, and I'm with him. I'm about his level.
I don't know. He didn't say anything about you being a High Copist.
I'm going to approach them.
I'm saying that you.
Personal assistant.
Archbishops.
Arch Tristan.
I'm going to approach them and put my hand on their shoulder. And everyone in this church is subject to the High Inquisitor to ensure they're following the faith.
Okay.
We wouldn't want to doubt in our High Copus, would we?
The
Make an
reinforce-
intimidate check.
The reinforcement in this fucking cult is ridiculous. I want you to understand the immediateness at which we made this turn, and then the dedication we made to it as a group.
14.
14, excellent. High Inquisitor, eh? Yep. Free food. All right, all about that.
Yeah, why don't you guys return to the food while he's doing that? We'll come get you if we need you.
Just let me know when I come back.
We'll let you guys sort out your little Black Panther party. We're gonna go eat.
Yeah, go hit the ale.
Well, we're off to a good night. Excellent rolls, by the way. Love those 14s.
Making it.
So,
I'm sitting down looking like shit, like just covered in feces. It's like, I did the best I could.
that'd have been one if you rolled a 1. You'd have been like, all right, open it up, a bird, like a seagull shit in it.
Actually, you should just dunk the book in water.
That's a sign! That's a sign from Trist!
You should dunk the book
All right.
in water and then smear the
So,
words like only the true followers of Trist can actually read.
He
it.
goes off to find, effectively, a bookseller
Yeah.
to find some kind of religious tome and then scratch out the god's name and put in Cyric, effectively, is what, or not Cyric, Trist is what he's doing.
I'm pretty sure
So
the
the
plot is
other,
that my character is Cyric.
The other 3 of you who are a part of this, see him go, okay, I've got to go get the book. I'm going to go write it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
I'm having a vision.
Vision! The high copist must commune! And he goes off. The three of you, of course, probably in unison, roll your eyes, and...
I'm just like, bye, Sarah.
My best friend! I have a friend! Yay! Still just blown away she has a friend.
I have many friends.
They
It's
all
gonna
seem
be
so
awkward when I
happy.
find out our high compass is a slave to.
Shut the fuck up!
Go have your
I'd rather be
vision.
dead. I'd rather be dead.
I'd rather be dead.
I already freed you.
Oh, well, then never mind.
The ship captain just says you're
I
my
hated
slave,
that.
so he's the only one who
Hated
believes
that. Just
I
saying.
gave him soap.
He is chosen.
Is that how we're freed in this game?
No, you're not a house
Doobie
elf.
has soap!
I'm free!
I'm a free bard.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so are you guys going to return to the trough food?
Yeah, let's mingle. Let's mingle with our people and try to,
After seeing the disaster on the altar, turn around and
What
thousands
else
of
should we
people.
do? Just sit up here and look super awesome? Sit up here and just gaze upon them?
So you're going to try to act high and mighty over
No, I'm
them.
asking Talir's opinion.
Oh, I
Because
see.
he's always next to me. I'll ask you too, Patience. You're just firm.
I'm just gonna sit here and look.
Look mighty. Are you? Do you want
More
to be the High
disappointed.
Inquisitor? Patience, will you please be the High Inquisitor unless you want it?
Can't we have multiple High Inquisitors for
Yes,
different
we
sections of the
can.
city?
But you're a tiefling, you probably look scary to them.
Yeah, probably scary. So I just sit there and look intimidating so they don't talk to me.
Okay, well, intimidate roll then. I know how to get out of conversation. Grumble.
Cloak, but hood, but the horn's still sticking out. So
Alright, so roll intimidate then. We'll see how successful at looking grumpy and inquisitorial you are.
that 20.
You are so intimidating. People are
No one
running
comes
away.
near you. You were quite successful in your...
My
Oh
endeavor to stay alone. Thank you.
that guy was the High Inquisitor, but that guy, fuck me! Woo! He's definitely the Inquisitor. There's some, that's what it is. It's trying to lull us. That's what it was. They're trying to trick us into confessing, sins to the High Inquisitor. They didn't kill us. Thank God. All right. Passed test 1. Dink. Good.
I will go with her to mingle among the smelly masses. The great unwashed.
Yes, because we have just bathed with the soap I provided our party.
That's how you know.
Someone is so proud. I bought soap and I used it. Woohoo!
All the cool kids are doing it.
All of you.
The bar is right against home.
Eating the soap.
What is this?
Tastes like
This
what
is
Mother
the worst
used to
bacon
make.
fat I've ever had.
Oh my God.
Alrighty.
So,
Yes.
we're mingling.
Okay, so you guys are going to mingle. What kind of... Are you just trying to be friendly and positive, or...
I'm gonna be like that. How are you gonna be?
My usual unhappy, miserable self.
Eating
So half the
apples,
party are
always.
extremely,
I'm making sure she
negative, grumpy, and can't believe
I guess
they're
I'm sort of
following
like-
this fucking
You're
plan.
babysitting me?
The other two
Don't
are
touch.
extremely too happy.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
What happens if she wants to be touched, though? Did you ever ask
Yeah,
her?
I
fucking
haven't
crazy.
asked anyone to touch me yet.
And if I think you're acting happy because you're fucking crazy, I can only imagine why she's happy.
I'm sorry, we haven't gotten to you
I
just
think
yet,
she's
Taylor.
worse.
Actually, this is actually the time when I was going to introduce you.
Because we're mingling.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you finally find a specimen that you want to touch you. So to kind of set the scene, so for those of you, you're way too busy right now, sir. Sarek, no talking.
I'm sorry.
You're way
This
too
is
busy.
out of character. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw she was doing art, and I'm like, oh.
She drew her character. It looks
Never
That's
mind.
cool.
good.
That's cool.
Good.
In character.
I'm sorry.
Limit out of character. All right,
Do
that
you
works
guys
for
do
me.
like hand on head for out of character or like cross fingers? I do hand on head.
We don't ever get out of character here.
That's right. I am
Ever.
crowd surfing now.
That's right.
Except on the ground.
To paint the picture, so there are 7,000 people on this beach. A ridiculous amount of food is there, but to be fair, I mean, you guys have basically bought up all the local bread. All the, there's bakers making more to try to, help, feed the masses, and it's all impromptu and surprise.
Yeah.
But the bakers like money, so they're doing it.
Yeah.
And getting like probably a lot of the local populace to also chip in because they're getting a little bit of the wealth too. So that way they can fill the demand.
Yay.
So there's the smell of fresh bread is everywhere, and
Fresh bed.
fresh bed,
Fresh
bread,
sounds good.
bread. I fucking hate all of you. Everybody dies. Make new characters. I'll see you next week.
Paladin?
Paladin. Is that what you're saying? You know somebody. Never mind. That's not. Oh, that was you. Oh, there was either way. To set the scene for the third time. Fresh bread aromas everywhere. You have a lot of people who are just kind of chilling, eating, and laughing and talking. And, anytime anybody official-like walks by, including the 5 or 6 that were the high priests, for the most part, they're like, oh, yes, praise, stress, praise. This bread's pretty good. I'm glad that I don't have to, man, what are you doing next, week? So on and so forth. There's definitely going to be some guys that are like, wow, this is really great, and really probably are drinking the Kool-Aid pretty hardcore. So for our half-Orcian friend, you see, that's kind of what's going on, is you see 3 important looking, well, one is clearly important, as he's
glowering in the corner.
got a aura of leave me the fuck alone. And you feel, even you in your massive half-Orcian frame and wild hair and twigs and stuff, even you feel a little, should probably just give him some space. He's got horns, very unnatural-like, not like good tusks for tearing flesh in your vision of yourself. You're stalking / mingling in this mix, I believe. And there is a hyper-friendly person kind of like, hey, how are you?
Hi. Are you enjoying the free food?
Can I roll to ignore?
You can just
Well,
ignore.
you can just ignore.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, she's really tall.
Yup.
6'10" at 13.
Maybe you should
Your-
ask her to be in
Your legs must hurt.
Would you like to join us? Well, we are, we're just looking for people to join in praise trust, but not really.
This is how really the 7,000 people are like, that's fucking weird. Praise God, but not really. Isn't she part of the top 4?
The bard has spices. He's ugh.
I'm not.
Instant trust level. Instant trust level. I feel like I can trust you with all my darkest secrets. Oh my God, have you been doing this for the last 7,000 people? Yeah!
I'm not speaking loudly.
This is just a secret for you.
It's just a secret for you, because you're so big.
What she means is...
What I mean is we're looking... Yes.
For friends. She wants to make friends.
I do want to make friends, but what I meant by praising Trist, we're also looking for enforcers. Do I need to roll anything?
No, it's up to her if she
Okay.
wants to be an enforcer.
What do I get for an enforcer?
What would she get, Talir?
That's somewhat up to Seer, but I imagine a great deal of... I sort of look around at the mess of bread and porridge and chicken stuff. And a dagger.
And a dagger. Yes, you do get a dagger.
How sharp is that?
It's sharp. I think it's black. I don't know.
Oh yes, sharp enough to carve a person into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Alright.
Although I wouldn't. Oh,
Right
great!
here.
I got one.
Writing.
I'm working on it,
I mean, not
actually.
that you're
Thank
a
you.
one, but we got you. I'm
I can react out of
my
character.
dagger.
Thank you very much.
Crap, where's the
Have no
dagger?
out of
I
character
want the
moments.
dagger.
Hopefully
I
we'll
just
have
can't
them
speak.
tomorrow morning.
We should have them tomorrow morning.
I said
If
hopefully.
you'd like to stay at, are we staying at an inn? Where are we staying? Crap, are we sleeping on the beach? Are we planning to party all night? What is
Yeah,
this?
sure, beneath the beautiful stars.
I want 2 daggers.
You want 2 daggers? You'll have to talk to Sarah, but I think he'll help you. I think he'll do it. Well, actually, you can talk to me because I'm not technically control Derek. Don't tell him.
You just said I was free.
We're on the same level.
We're second in command
I'm friends with Derek.
We're on the same level. He's my slave, but not. I freed him, but he's still my slave.
He's super my friend, but he won't say so.
You're my slave until you're my friend. I'm friends.
How's that song?
No, I'm friends with Derek. I'll talk to him. But yeah. Have you gotten enough to eat? Well, there's more bread, and I think there's fish.
Oh yes, I'm sure there's still fish.
I'm sure there's plenty of chickens. How many chickens? The whole
We
town's worth
did
of
get a lot
chickens.
of chickens.
Chicken, it's the tune of the land.
Yeah.
It's just as good as fish.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have chicken and bread. And stew. I got some stew.
What about that guy? That fat guy.
We don't kill them. Because they're people and they're here to worship Trist.
Well, funny you should say that.
And eat free food.
Well,
He's eating a lot of food.
he is.
I don't think he's worshiping very good. I should force him to die.
Well, Sarek's gonna love you.
Well, perhaps you should suggest to him that the amount given by Trist should be returned in that amount of praise as your first act as an enforcer.
There we go. Why don't you just go tell him to praise Trist?
Yes, tell him.
I would appreciate it greatly. I said my name was Genevieve. You never told me your name. Hi, Ulath. This is Delir. We're friends.
Yes,
You giving up?
the god Trist has declared. Trist has declared I am friends. Friends by declaration of the god Trist,
We're friends by declaration of us.
the god of friendship.
Ooh, I'll write that
and
too.
Theft.
The friendship of land.
Friendship and theft, and the sea and land. He's
And remember
thought of many
secrets.
things. And secrets?
He's a secret
And
god.
telling secrets, apparently.
Are we making a
You're not high enough rank yet.
That's
It's
the
a
fun god
secret
to
till
call
then.
it.
Oh, he's a
Seal
secret
things,
of God.
secrets of the Sea and land.
secret friendship god?
Friendship.
That is so true. He really is the secret.
And secrets.
I think we know who the real high priest of that one is. Priestess.
Friendship.
Secret friendship.
We are.
Only in her head. Only in her head.
It's like the stalker god. That's what this is turning into. The god of stalkers.
We can each be a part of one of Trist's emotions.
There we go. So we're. I'm like, maybe land. No, land, sea. No, theft.
Don't bring
You
that-
said you're
don't bring
a
that into one
ranger, but close to a rogue, and I'll be friendship. So theft, friendship, sea because you're crazy, earth because you're more stable, and you change a lot.
I mean,
Is that like Updog?
If we had her, we're half the planet.
Siric's about as clear as mud.
No. Let it happen.
what is it like? Earth,
It's like Updog,
land,
right?
sea,
Ugh.
theft,
It's like Updog, right?
friendship.
What's up, dog?
She gave it to
She
you.
gave it to me, I know.
Pity.
I know.
Through pity, she gave it to you.
No.
You really are her slave.
It makes me so happy though.
Right, well,
sorry.
Fat Man.
Yes.
If he is taking Trist's bounty, he should be grateful. Maybe you should make him grateful.
There's too many people here. We should see who's really loyal by having a blood battle.
Maybe
I'm getting
tomorrow. I
Good
think-
vibes are happening
I
behind us.
don't think people want
Good
that
thing.
after. On a
I'm
full
not sure what it
stomach.
is, but
That's the perfect time to fight.
On a full stomach, that sounds
Yes.
like an awful. You will get cramps, Ulath.
That's the least of your worry in a blood battle.
My God, did Sirik have a sister?
We try and convert a whole city within one day. She tries to kill half the city in one day.
I don't like people. I don't like a lot of
You don't like people? Well, I'm a half elf and half human.
Well, I don't like
So I'm practically half people.
I'm half people. I'm half person. Except I'm a real person. I'm better than person.
You're
I'm
the
more
terrorist.
person than a person.
He's full out.
You should be part of the
I mean,
blood
he's
battle.
people, but he's like better people.
I'm so confused.
She doesn't like people. We're not human.
Well,
like
surely
you.
the most devout will
Yeah, she's
remain.
clearly not human.
Huh?
She's clearly not human.
Yes, you are clearly. So is our friend the High Inquisitor.
Yeah, I figured by the horns and the
Red skin and
keep me to stay the fuck away from the guy. What he's got going on.
Yeah.
That's not normal by most people.
No.
Let alone.
He can train you. Have you? How? So anyway. Well, if you're hungry for other stuff, I don't really know how to help right now. We could probably find a pig.
Yes.
Okay. A pig.
I want to
Not someone pigging out.
You're just splitting hairs right now.
All right, so
I might have to go buy a pig senses are tingling.
Just give me a dagger. I'll go buy the pig.
She's really.
You don't buy pig with dagger, no.
I buy a pig with dagger.
Do you have a dagger already?
No, I'm waiting for my dagger.
I meant like a dagger in general. Like, does she
I
have
have a
weapons?
big
and stuff?
axe.
she has her starter gear. You have your starter gear.
We never filled it all out.
All right, so effectively like leather armor and whatever giant two-handed weapon you think, you know. Yeah, if you want to, then you have a giant two-handed axe, which is like a D12.
Yeah, but I still want that.
Okay, well we can get to it. It's just our
Well,
high cope.
Let's go talk to patients about acquiring daggers. Yes.
Yeah. If you want to join, we will reward you
Alright.
with friendship and daggers.
Mostly
I just want
daggers.
daggers.
Mostly just
No one
daggers.
wants my friendship except you.
It's the secret of
If I
friendship
can't-
god.
If I can't stab with it or eat it, then...
Well, let's go talk to patients.
I'm not gonna let you
We
eat
certainly
me
need a
yet.
great deal of that.
Oh! What? Sorry.
I missed it. And I feel terrible that I
It's a
did.
very lesbian joke.
A very lesbian joke.
I'm 13!
I'll
I
start.
don't know. You just told me you're 13.
Yes, I'm a 13-year-old
You just told me you're a lesbian. 13.
I'll start leading those two over to
That
him.
really makes eating people all of a sudden very specific.
Because I feel like
Mature audiences only. Audience.
I really feel like
We've
someone
already
else
clicked
needs to
that tab.
suffer right now. So I'm gonna lead them over to him.
Excellent. Patience.
You're ruining my vibe.
I'm going to lean over and whisper to him.
But we're
"Please save
friends,
me."
and this is a new person, Ulath,
Yay.
who just told me she's 13. But look how tall she is.
Yay. So, you enforcer?
She wants to be an enforcer, but she wants a dagger, and she wants to eat a pig.
I want 2 daggers.
She actually wants to eat a human, but we said pig.
What makes her so damn special for 2 daggers?
Because I can stab people twice as much.
Employee of the year material.
I thought you guys would like her. Just sit out.
she
Doing
stood ahead.
She has a giant axe, but she wants the daggers.
Well, we still have to contact the blacksmiths for our order of black daggers that we're ordering. I imagine they're going to be kind of weird, wavy, kind of.
That's how you
Yeah,
do
they're gonna be
sacrificial
like-
daggers.
Ooh. Did you not like that?
I loved it. Just the way you like describing a character wise. This huge behemoth of a half orc. Oh, it's gonna be wavy like woo!
Just so
like,
low
I
intelligence.
can just see the half orc just like you let the retard eat with you, okay.
It's a dagger made of earth, shaped like the sea.
It waves like the sea. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. I have a 60 charisma. Y'all should like me better.
We like you just fine.
Your 60 charisma is balancing out the 9.
It's just showing up and being like, everybody's been so sweet to me. That's because you got big boobs. I mean, I will squeeze them. I mean, mama.
I think the problem
That's
is
kinda what's
that
going on
the
there.
charisma's so high that it's practically killing us.
It's killing us inside.
This is not what I meant. I killed him with kindness.
It reminds us of how hollow the rest of us are.
Ultimately,
Aw.
That's
Sirik.
why you don't like me.
Ultimately, Sirik is the one to decide who gets the daggers, but I'm sure you are.
I'm sure he's all for giving everybody
You're a top
daggers.
contender. You're better than those gym bobs. Because they don't know how to say Trist. Trist is the name of the god, by the way.
I gathered that from the first
You're so
conversation.
smart.
Yes.
You can follow me. I love you. You're my friend.
So, yeah, we didn't book a hotel, which was really stupid of us, but whatever. We planned this feast and we kind of forgot we had to sleep. So, if you want, you can just camp with us all night, or we're
How
maybe
late
gonna
at
party
night
all
is it?
night. Or maybe we will find an inn.
I
Maybe some people
I
will die from.
figured it was
alcohol
like 7
intoxication
since
if we have to
everybody's
drag them off the
eating,
beach.
and so we're
I'll drive
good. We'll say like 7:30 as time has progressed for you guys to mingle
You
and
eat people.
you know.
I didn't say
You
those
know,
exact words, but it was definitely implied.
I'd say it's definitely transitioning into like kind of like a party atmosphere as people finish eating and they're like, oh, what are we doing? Well, I got free food, feeling good, let's party. You know, so there's probably a little bit of a breakout party going on. You know, and honestly, with the whole bring your own beer, it's I would say that actually probably a lot of the local inns are sending alcohol. It's like, hey, there's a bunch of happy people out on the beach. Let's get some money. So yeah, that's what they're definitely probably bringing the alcohol out. Now, I mean, it's mostly poor people that showed up initially, but there's probably some people. Yeah, that's probably going to turn out into a big celebration. Just once you get that many people partying, everybody's going to be like, I want to party. So
You want to
That means it's a lot of noise near the docks, huh?
yeah,
We should be careful about being seen at this point. If we're this close to the docks and the people praising Trist, we might have a very angry orc come and inquire. So it'd be better if we weren't seen.
Do you want to get
So, should we retire for the night or just blend into the crowd?
Let's just keep an eye out. He's hard to miss.
Yeah, he is.
Well, as it progresses, you start seeing more and more like town guards effectively showing up, and they don't seem like they're trying to stop anybody from having a good time, but they're just kind of letting their presence be known so people don't get too far out of hand.
No riots this time.
What do you mean this time?
But as time progresses, around 9, 10 o'clock, I'd say the young people have already gone off, but the people that are like, party hardy, which most young adults, they're definitely hanging out and partying and having a good time.
I whip out the drum I just bought and I play drum beats.
So make it perform then. Perform for us.
I will perform. I rolled a 7. +5.
All right,
I'm
so
okay.
yeah, you don't like bust out a masterpiece, but you do you get enough where people are like, oh, decent drums, all right, cool. So they're doing the with your drums, and some other people with instruments show up and start playing along with you, and so you guys kind of help get some dances organized, and people are having a good time.
Can I refrain from the festivities and maybe just keep an eye out for basically the pirates?
The pirates got it.
I would rather us slip away quietly if they start showing up and being like, "Oh, a party! What did you say? Trist, you say?"
Are you two gonna be together on lookout? Because you're still trying to be intimidating.
Yeah.
I imagine you're not dancing.
No. Maybe more intimidation.
foot.
Dance harder for Trist.
Dance until you break your ankles. Dance.
I did just buy a whip. I could do that. I will.
Never mind.
You know what?
You guys
Sure, I'll go for it. Dance like the sea.
Are you trying to intimidate people into dancing?
Everybody just goes.
10.
10.
Oh my gosh.
10. Yeah, so,
Just-
some people give you some weird looks. Ain't very sociable, that one, eh? And they just kind of keep on, they dance a little away from you. They're just like, this guy's fucking weird.
Good.
Get this man alcohol! So, but everybody's too scared to come up to you and give you alcohol. You just sit there snarling, dance, dance. You start cutting your hand. You know, I was just having fun, I'm sorry. Oh my god, what have you been watching? Just normal TV. Yeah, so you get the impression that you failed horribly, and but that's okay. You're the High Inquisitor. Nobody expects you to be, you know, sociable. But you know, your faith interest is inspiring, so you know there is that.
Are you hanging out with him? Are you dancing with me and the drums?
I'm away from you.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be your friend now. I feel so bad for you.
I know. I don't know what I
Could I eat you?
Don't worry. She's the only one all the faithful like.
I'm
Not me.
They won't.
Not after the initiation process is done.
Well, if I ever
Shit,
get
see
corrupted,
what he
I'm
did?
planning to be evil Xena, but I'm not corrupted yet, so we'll see.
All right, Gabriella.
Working
So,
hard. The last line.
Alrighty, so time progresses. The party starts to die down as it's like 2-3 in the evening, and really the only people still really going are the people that are like they just don't know when the party is over. Those people, you know, the people that just they are like hell bent on being the last to leave, and you know, so they'll make it till dawn, and then you know collapse and have heart attacks and drown in their own vomit. Those kind of people.
Line's always the hard part.
So,
Second till champ.
Yeah.
did you guys want to call it an evening, or is there anything else you wish to accomplish in this scene?
I'm good. I got people dancing. I made a friend, kind of, and I'm helping write a song, but I'm gonna let you see it during break if you want.
Huzzah! I'm ready.
Bro, you're writing all night. You're pulling an all-nighter to get your book together.
Sure. Well, I have a limerick for the
A limerick.
followers of Trist.
Excellent.
A limerick.
He can't see it yet. Don't spoil the surprise.
Fine. You have a point.
Yeah, I do. So, you guys did not book any kind of residential inn, correct? You're just gonna find a soft spot on the beach and next to a fire and pass out effectively? Yes? No?
Yeah, let's pass out in the open. Do we need someone guarding us? I can guard us. I'm still
In
open.
the corner of the beach is a light, one candle.
No, you're down.
I can guard because I'm still standing where I
What?
began the night.
I wrote a song for us.
I want to drag off one of those drunk people that you know.
I'm interested, but also
All
worried.
right, so make a...
Everybody chooses not to hear that.
Do you want me to wait until the break? I'll wait until the break.
I
I was
think we
gonna wait
should
till
do it in
everyone fell
character.
asleep.
In character?
Yeah, so but you can definitely find somebody. So just make a stealth check.
As soon as it's able.
So it'll be a d20,
Okay.
and then on your character sheet somewhere should probably be stealth. Yes, no?
Stealth is
Are you trying
dex.
to
Dex.
a person?
Okay. So then make a dex. Is it just at?
It's just a
20.
dex.
Yeah, 20.
20
Oh,
and my
okay.
dex is 12.
First roll the game.
Or
No,
plus 1
20.
for Dex.
We've
Oh,
had-
It's a tie for our
He
cannibal
first rolled
companion.
him. Alrighty, so you easily
That's a cannibal corpse.
you know find somebody that's
Drag that fist right off.
you definitely you marked the fat guy because you like a lot of marbling and he has really marbled. So you're like
Beer
"Hmm."
basted.
So you guys, the three of you, while she's doing this,
Wait,
what are you
before
guys
us?
doing?
3.
Well, he's writing his book, so he's often you know, he needed a place to quiet, so he's way off in his own world. And she goes, "I'm sure I'll be back," and
So she went
takes off. Yeah, and you got the distinct impression she didn't want company. The other three of you, are you guys just gonna?
I am still standing where I started the night.
All right, so you're just gonna sit there and glare
Yeah.
like all night long.
Yep.
Alrighty. And that leaves the two of you.
Are we actually including her, or should we? Where did she go?
She wanted to be alone. I was just playing on my drum, and then she was like, peace. And then she walked to the beach. Maybe she has to pee or something. I don't know. She wanted to be alone. Maybe, yeah.
Do orcs pee?
I guess we can wait a few minutes for her.
I don't know how that works. I'm not
I
even
want to
here.
find Sarah.
It's an NPC in the corner
I
going,
heard
I
a
don't-
song for Trist, and I'm really excited about it. It came to my head while I was drumming and people were dancing.
Oh, joy.
So, as soon as we find the
I'm
girl,
gonna go look
I'm
for
gonna
the orc.
sing it.
You should sing it, as it came to you while you were drumming. Sing it.
You want me to sing it?
Sing it.
Trist loves you. Trist loves me. Trist rules over land and sea with a bit of theft. He's friends with me and you. Won't you say you love Trist too?
You can't complain about my I Spy anymore.
So you make a perform check. Make a perform check with that song.
With a -10.
I mean, it worked.
It was not well received.
I got a 9 total.
Yeah, it was not well received. I'm sorry. You
This is high art. I
and
would be
some
surprised
people
if
like you're like beat the drums and the dancing faltered a little bit as people were like, "What is that?" A dog in the distance started howling along with it, and when the song was over, people kind of looked, and you're just like, "Right back to the drums!" and everybody just started dancing like, "Oh, thank God, that was weird." So I'm sorry, your song does not become a
Our
clog.
hymns are the gayest.
It's totally our hymn now. That was like the easiest rhyme ever. And I fit in all 4 traits. Land and sea, theft and friends.
Trist is gonna be in for a surprise when he finds out his portfolio.
What am I now?
Friends.
So,
Well, as she
alrighty.
congregates followers
Yes,
and or
friendship.
tone deaf
Oh,
people,
it's so awful.
I'm
The
gonna go
song's
look for
already
the
to
orc
include
because
remember
apparently
the
we've
chaos.
acquired her.
Well, there's 7,000 people, but she is very tall. But as the night progresses, you are unable to locate her.
I'm sorry you don't like my song.
I'm disappointed.
He's not even there to be disappointed. He'll have to hear it secondhand.
I'm disappointed. Circle
The wave of disappointment waves over the city.
By the time it gets to me, it's like telephone. It's so horrible. By the time it's like, no.
Did you hear what was uttered on the beach? Oh my God! Oh my God, Becky, that song was like so bad.
It was.
So
I shared it.
so I shared it. I'm glad that we had that on camera.
I immediately regret telling you should have done it in character. Immediately regretted it.
No, that's good. Good role play. You get a whatever it's called.
It's the
Inspiration. You have inspired the DM. Inspiration for you, Courtney.
How does inspiration work again?
Oh,
D6.
Christ. Thank you.
It's an additional 6.
Additional
So,
D6.
You have an additional.
That doesn't look like a book. It looks like
So do I just write
Paragraph.
it in?
It's a limerick.
Just right,
Sir.
1d6.
Excellent.
It's
And
very
you're
big
gonna
print.
roll it.
I'm gonna borrow the pencil, Taylor.
No, it's a paragraph, effectively.
Every
Yeah.
page is a word.
I should have used that on the roll so people like my song.
it's definitely like a children's book.
Trist loves me.
Pop outs.
Pop out.
I took more time doing the pop outs than I did actually writing the book. It's like, shit.
And look at the high priest stabbing the unbeliever.
So I guess we'll wait until while the crowds die down, so it doesn't look like we're responsible for a riot.
Yes.
So we'll help clamp down on that, and I guess we'll also wait for our orc friend because the bard seems to be quite liking to her, and patience appears to have turned to stone anyway.
You really like that part because now she's more trying to get her friendship instead of yours.
Be quiet, patience.
All right.
I'm not listening.
Are you
I'm not
jealous?
Here. I'm still drumming.
All right. So
I'm trying to get over my disappointment with my song.
effectively the town crier comes by. The time is very late, and continues on. So you guys are starting to feel your eyelids droop. You're getting very tired, unless you're a creature that doesn't get tired. But as far as I'm aware, everybody gets tired.
I get tired.
So
Take lots of meth.
I'm sure. I believe it. I've seen your teeth.
Trust meth? Are you making blues?
Thanks, bro.
Is
I
it
know, I love you.
Tristamphetamines?
Tristamphetamines?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you guys sleep on the beach?
Druggies.
I'm gonna see
My
what
goal is
they're
trying to get them to
doing.
create chaos inside the city.
Yeah. Does she come back from eating a person yet?
You don't know that.
I mean, I don't know that she's eating a person.
Yeah, you don't know that. She has not come back.
Where did Ulath go? Our little 13-year-old giant.
Little?
She's our big 13-year-old giant.
13?
She said she was 13.
I don't believe anything anyone says anymore.
She's probably just, ASL. 13. I'm older than I don't know.
Female, 13, Callenport. Down to eat.
Sorry, that was Sorry.
Wow.
Was that
How far down did it go to eat? Daniel made the best lesbian joke of the night. Look at that. What happened, James? Let's move this along.
I'm equal parts impressed and ashamed of myself.
I applaud.
I think you get inspiration.
So,
Inspiration point.
I don't think that deserves
It doesn't.
I thought it was funny.
Alright, James.
so you guys, do you guys just sleep on the beach?
I will not.
Okay.
Since they seem to have wandered off, I will use the one thing my urchin background gives me, which is city secrets. And I am going to go find one of my old haunts that I used to hide in when I was still an urchin to secret myself away in a safe place to rest.
And you're from this place, hence your distaste for coming back. And so yes, absolutely, you easily find. So you see him. Do you take anybody with you, or do you bring your friend, or do you just go?
I will ask, are you staying here or not?
If you have somewhere that is covered, I'll go there.
You have somewhere that's not covered with as much poor people, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna join?
If he allows it.
Poor people can be removed from it.
Nice.
Oh, okay, sure. Because all this food,
Just like
I'm
they used
kind
to
of
do.
thinking crabs or something are gonna come trying to eat all the food left over.
I guess I'm taking them with me.
All right.
We'll come back in the morning and hopefully our friends will be here.
Yes. So you're still writing the book, the pop-up?
He's at Starbucks with his typewriter.
That's really what's going on.
That's the most hipster thing. He brings it.
And are you still eating someone, or are you
Oh
back
yeah,
with
he's gonna
us?
take a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you cook him first?
She taught me.
I was actually kind of hoping you'd
No,
sleep on the
that's why
beach
I
because I
wanted
had this
Dagger.
scene in my head how you were gonna wake up, but it's all right.
Now let's
Wreck
get
your
somewhere
dreams again.
secluded.
You know how hard it is to carve someone up with an axe? I need a dagger.
When we meet, I'll
I
work
just
on
had
it.
a weird flashback.
I'm probably taking them to
Don't want to know.
an alleyway that's between abandoned buildings and I throw out all the poor people that are in there.
What is this? What is this?
Yeah. However you imagine your
I imagine it's what started
your
this.
street urchin days
I'm keeping his sentiment too.
were probably honestly like some abandoned building that you knew that most people, there may have been one or two vagrants that you had to kick out, but you've got the skills, so you just and they're like, ah! Especially at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Gotta still to eat. Sorry.
You gotta stab to eat.
Make a Ulog, make a.
Aladdin mode right now.
I'm not. I think I actually called you the wrong name.
Street urchin.
I already made a
Ulath.
joke.
Yes, Ulath. Ulath. Make a survival
Not
check
even gonna.
for me.
How do I do
have so
that?
many
Roll a
You already
d20.
have the Jafar story.
And is there survival on the character sheet? Or
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
yes,
Survival is wisdom.
wisdom.
18.
18. Okay.
And my wisdom is 30.
Someone, never
My
mind.
wisdom is 10.
Okay. So you've made the kill, and you've set up the cooking and everything's, and you know it's going to be some time. And I'm sorry, you eat them raw. So you're a butcher.
Get
You
that
butchered the
iron.
meat, and you see
You'll never be
Talir leading Genevieve and Patience off somewhere, and you're like, well, he's not going anywhere. So you kind of follow real, just to see where they're camping for the night. You're like, oh, okay, cool, after eat. So you go back, collect your meat, and I assume you eat on the way over. And, it's like you basically show up, what everybody will assume is a turkey leg in your, a raw turkey leg.
Oh.
But nobody will notice that the meat is raw. They'll just be like, maybe you got it like, cooked rare, and you've already eaten like the browned parts. That's what people, And honestly, at that point, it's so red and juicy. I mean, people, it's basically the same. So, but it's really, like, yeah, that probably makes the most sense.
an actual human leg.
Yeah, I was, so you've got like a.
Do you not like pins?
You've already sucked you're like showing up with the marrow, trying to get that out, and, I would assume you've probably got the shoulder part in your mouth
Yeah.
and the bottom
Sticking out.
sticking out, but you guys just think, it must be a huge,
I find that humorous.
I knew we were getting there.
That's so bad.
I was trying to avoid that joke. I was trying to avoid it. I'm sorry. That's why I kept not saying it. I'm like, we'll just call it the bottom of the boat. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Sorry. I studied anatomy for like 2 years.
Alrighty, so, interesting. So, since you're off in a alleyway, you guys are able to sleep through the night just fine. And, when I say night, you really sleep through morning. And you guys are going to effectively wake up around noon. You're probably pretty hungry. Because you were playing the drums, and you were super friendly, so you're definitely waking up craving some calories. Patience, you're probably
I
just
wake up super early because I can, and I go to meet the blacksmiths down their markets.
Oh, okay. So
You only need 4 hours of sleep.
I really
Ask
don't need
me
much.
what-
Yeah.
I know elves only need 4 hours.
If
Yeah.
you
But I
have
don't
any
feel-
left over, I might.
I know enough about the city that I'm probably not going to leave those two alone asleep in an abandoned building.
Yeah.
Grudgingly.
So
you're
Patience
leaving
gets up
us
and
alone?
says, "I gotta go."
Okay, thank you.
So you guys wake
Just
up
like
and
calling midnight? Yeah. Okay.
you-
Where's all of y'all?
Wake up in my book.
make a endurance check.
I'm assuming that's Constitution because there's no endurance.
Sure. Yes.
That'll be a 14.
All right.
The magic number.
So you're definitely tired, but you got your book completed. Because really all you did was copy not Umberly, Trist, good, and just kept on going. Anybody
That's the
who
nearest
has
Kinko's.
studied you know that you should keep this book away from any Umberly followers. However, like priestess and priests.
Nobody likes that.
You know that should be fairly easy. Most people avoid, those people anyway. So there are a few,
I've been
but
sleeping
they're
with those guys.
yeah. So you're pretty confident that as long as you don't go looking to put this book into their hands, they're not going to find out about it. At least not right away. So that's the good thing. Two, it also helps that it's just one copy. So, but you can get
Holy
your
book.
yeah.
You
I
could
do my best to make it look really, really old.
So you tear, probably burn the edges a
Yeah.
little bit, rough up the cover.
Grinded against the stones of the streets.
And people see that on the side of the street, this guy just Crushing a book.
They look at me. Shut up.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Luckily, you know, I mean, you power through the night, and you go to the beach, and we'll say it's early in the not really early. We'll say it's like 8, 9 in the morning. You know, there's a bunch of passed out followers, but you don't find your friends.
He gets to do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's intensifying.
Isn't there something important we're supposed to look after?
Nope. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Alright. I find if there's any of the high priests there.
It's like a child, like a parent.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
like, it's been quiet. Too quiet.
I go and I push one of them. Like, from wherever they're laying, over.
Oh, see, it's you. How are you, high copist?
I'm doing good. Good to see you've enjoyed your night. Trist was like that. It's entirely too early. You should go back to sleep. Once I get done asking you questions.
You just push while you say one. I'm good. I'm up.
Okay. Where are the Tristan and the 2 High Inquisitors?
They're not here. Tristup, Inquisitor, High Inquisitor. I don't see him.
Cool. I'll be calling the meeting.
Around here?
No, party's over. But we'll be having a meeting with those of you of true faith.
Oh yes, hallowed be thy Tristan.
Sure.
Tristan.
I'm gonna go find the rest of our clergy.
Huzzah! They're all before you, my lord. Their state of passed outum. Holy passed outum. But it's a secret. Because
Get these
we're all about secret friends.
Get these guys cleaned up.
Alright, I got you. Oh, wake up! Wake up! Starts walking. Get yourself in the ocean and scrub yourselves. The High Copist wants us to be clean for the Lord Trist. Let's go!
This guy has dedication. You know what? I throw him a silver piece. Like, you are the man.
What's the NPC name?
That was me last night.
McDonald.
McDonald.
Really?
Old McDonald.
McDougal.
McDoodle.
But you can call him Donnie.
McDonald.
I'm gonna go find the Inquisitors in the Ark Tristan. And I will.
You're going to find the Inquisitors in the Ark. You're going to go looking for your friends. Okay. Is that all your...
That's what I tell him. Like, I'm going to go find the
Okay.
Inquisitors in the Ark Tristan. And we will have a meeting with the High Priests, the Enforcers, and then the Bishops.
Okay.
The
So
Tristans.
we'll call them the high level
Clergy.
meeting.
Yep. I have shopping.
All right. So you're gonna go shopping and look for your friends, or are you just,
Yeah.
okay. So you go shop. You guys wake up in your effectively abandoned building. For the most part, well rested. It's about noon. Also, you should pay for your breakfast, or, you know,
If there's leftover food.
I would
just eat
assume, honestly, there's probably not a lot of leftover food, honestly. It's probably all been
I can
consumed.
offer some of my leftover steaks.
She does have, you wake up and she's got, honestly, like a rack of ribs, you know, raw rack of ribs right next to her. And you see that they're fairly fatty, but, you know, if you like, you know, fat, you know, so you go, oh, she must have gone out and shopped for, you know, like got that pig that she was talking about. Especially you, because you have no wisdom, so you definitely are just like, yep, she went and bought a pig. Talir might be like, I wouldn't eat that. Or maybe Talir would be like, yes, eat it. I can hold this over your head for so long. However, you know, whatever.
There's been a murder.
Can I examine it? I don't know if that'd be perception or insight or what.
It would
I mean, we
be
talked about eating a
survival,
fat
I
rat.
believe,
That's
would
not
give you,
funny.
so, which is wisdom based, if memory serves.
Ha! I've beaten the number 13.
You're like, well, it must have been one small pig, if it was, but at the same time, putting clues together, like, I think they said she ate people or wanted to eat people last night. So it could be either or. You're definitely on the, I think that's a person, but you don't want to, like, you don't have enough evidence to.
I'm going to look at it for a long time and then say, I think that's a bit much to eat in the morning. I'm going to find something else.
Well, I'm starving, and my only issue is it would take a long time to make a fire and cook it. So, let's go. We have money. I'll pay for you.
We should probably go back to the beach and eat there and see what wreck.
Oh yeah, we should check them out.
Maybe Sirik returned and we can ask him about daggers.
Yes, because you wanted 2 daggers, and they're going to be beautiful and wavy.
I want 3
We have a long conversation here.
You want 3?
No, just kidding.
I want 3 now after having spent a night with you.
I'll take them back through all my secret passageways and back alleys.
Do we have to be blindfolded, or do we get to see where we're going?
No, you shall have a clue. You probably
Because
don't
if
have
you
a
need a
clue.
blind-
They all the streets look the same. You probably have no idea.
I'm like, where are we going?
So you guys come back to the beach about 30 minutes later. We'll say that you knew a place that was close by, but
Grab
far
some
enough away that,
Eggs,
yeah.
bread,
So
food.
you guys arrive, and it's basically, there's still a lot of people just sleeping it off on the beach. But you see, there's a couple of people going around. Wake up! Wash your face in the sea. We gotta be prepared for some high meeting and stuff. I don't know why we all need to be doing this, but the High Copus says so. So do it. Do it! Wake up! Wash your face in the sea! You see a lot of that, so it's not just one guy saying this. There's, the leaders, there's, effectively 10% of the people out there are leaders. So they're up doing it, They're all working as one cohesive wave of waking, bleary-eyed people up, and then there's a sea of people going to the sea, and you see people in the ocean.
I'm convinced our religion is based on bribery, drunkenness, and hangovers to get our way. Oh, and threatening.
Yep. I didn't threaten anybody. I greatly
I
implied.
I just looked threatening.
I
didn't
greatly implied that
actually-
if you're here, you need to worship Trist.
Although
How
I did
many
say
people
dance,
from last night are
dance,
even
dance.
remaining?
Sorry.
How many people are even still remaining?
Of the 7,000, I would say that people, as people left, people showed up. So I probably would say that you maintained between 7,000 to 10,000 people. But probably, honestly, just about everybody in the city, or will have heard about this event over the next couple of days. You created quite a stir. So that's what's going on in terms of long term. But short term, you're still you're right after the rock has entered the pond and the big ripple is going on. That's kind of where you're at right now.
Otherwise, we won't take time for cheapers.
But yes, you arrive. Do you guys search for Sirik, or do you guys just kind of? What do you do during this scene?
I will inquire what's going on. Why do they appear to be so busy without being beaten over the head by Sirik?
Well, the High Copus said to get up, wash our face, and then all the high-level leaders are going to have a meeting.
Oh dear God.
But now that I think about it, I was a little bleary-eyed. I don't remember where or when. And he wanted everybody to wash their face in the sea. I'm sure that's some,
It is traditional.
yes, tradition, church tradition that none of us were made aware of. But that's okay. We're still inspired
That's how churches
because
work, bro.
I'm getting paid 2 gold a week, and that's good money. So I will happily.
And he wandered off.
Yeah, well, he said I gotta go find my friends and buy stuff.
Oh dear God, he's unsupervised.
Okay. Is that a bad thing?
It
Is
means-
there something about him we need to know?
It means his zealotry and faithfulness is unbridled by
He's going to be
convention
He's probably going to be prostate in the street yelling about Trist.
Prostate?
Prostrate.
Prostrate.
Prostate. No, Tristan gone! Oh!
There-
But
Is that now
I
a
have
god
too much knowledge.
of
Let's go.
too much knowledge. Let's go.
the god of check early, check often?
That's another thing. And secrets. That's a secret place.
It's a secret. That's right. Reinforce the secret god of friendship.
I don't like
Secret friendship
Because
god.
only friends are allowed there.
Only friends are-
Trist is turning into the god of land, sea, and buggery very quickly.
Alright, so what's going on?
Pretty soon we're just going to piss off Trist. Why
So,
you got
are you guys going? Are the four of you going to go track down Sarek, or are you just going to hang out at the beach? What's the plan?
I feel like we should just wait here and let him get into his own trouble.
Were we supposed to report to work, Captain?
He didn't say we were.
Oh, okay.
You were supposed to track down leads.
Yeah.
Oh, leads. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
he's
getting
like,
leads.
try and find Trist. Here's money.
We're trying to
By
find
supply.
Trist. We found Trist. We found his holy glory love.
Oh, gosh. So, I'm going to suggest...
We found his secret love.
Glad that some of us really. I was worried that it was just an intern. For the love of James. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna hang out on the beach. Is that everybody's?
I will
I've been
supervise
out
the.
looking for the cheapest prices of daggers.
That's right. You're off finding daggers.
I want your
I'm
shittiest,
going to
cheapest
encourage
daggers.
people as they wash their faces. And
So you're gonna
sing
hang
my
out on the
version-
beach.
My other songs.
Hang out on the beach.
All my songs.
Are you gonna hang out on the beach with them?
I'm gonna make a fire and cook up some morning steak.
Oh, okay. So
Do we meet each
since
other?
there's been time, now you got to kill the bacteria. I got you. It's starting to smell a little bit like
Don't
you
want to be the
know,
Manamilla.
5-6 hour old steak, you know, or meat.
Manila.
So
instead of daggers.
okay, so
Because I was thinking, if we could find the cheapest, shittiest daggers, I'm sure they're much cheaper.
so what's the cost of a dagger?
2 gold.
2 gold.
All right.
We're looking for cheaper than that.
You find a blacksmith that.
Because I'm
how
thinking-
many daggers are you looking at buying?
Shivs. Like,
We're looking for like 20 of their
I
cheapest,
didn't know
shittiest
you were
daggers and like 4 really
I
good
should have
ones.
guessed.
All right. Well, 4 really good. Like, do you mean like
Customized.
customized, ornate? Okay, so we'll charge you 3 gold
You go into
for
house,
the 4
and it's the first door on
really
your right.
ornate, and then for 20 shitty,
Ornate.
uh,
Just curved. Slightly curved. I think the more important they are, the more curves they get.
Wait,
So really
the
curved.
dagger?
and then
Is
just
that
like
even a useful
a sickle.
dagger?
Yeah.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
isn't there there's a
Yeah,
sickle in
there's
there?
a
So
I actually really like sickles as weapons.
what's the cost of a sickle?
1 gold.
So there you go. He'll charge you 1 gold for the 20 sickle-shaped daggers, aka sickles, and then he'll charge you 3 gold for ornate, really nice daggers.
Okay. I can't complain with it. Like, the bard's like,
You're not even there, bro. You're
yeah,
off.
I told you, oh, whatever.
You said, oh, you were.
We meet up on the
That's
street.
what I was trying to go. Is to,
I was like,
I said I had to go shopping.
I didn't realize you were going shopping for like weapons.
I gotta find something to stab somebody with.
And actually, I want to arm the entire group, personally. I have a plan.
So all
We need to make
7,000,
money.
or
Or learn blacksmithing.
I have a plan.
Of course you do.
Is it my plan to
The,
build an
the,
army?
the bards immediately. Not an army. No. Have you ever seen Fight Club? This is much better.
so instead of High Copus, should we call you High Sparrow? Is that? Oh, that's right. You know.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
Don't worry about it. Never mind.
They use sticks anymore.
Never be mind, good sir.
Let's
Yeah.
start with an E.
You know, I'm starting to see where High Sparrow got his muse from.
Anyway,
Just from the future?
but
Maybe he's
I'll-
got a TARDIS. I don't know.
But you know what? I'll arm them all later.
Yeah, we don't have to arm them now. We have to make them loyal
Yeah,
first. I'm not
just-
there though.
Just the important ones get some of the
I'm
weapons.
not even bothering to not say this in front of the guy. I'm saying this point blank. It's like, maybe we shouldn't arm them all.
You might want to get.
Well, maybe he's talking about, you know, like bodyguards. So
Yeah, the security force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a symbol of
Totally.
a symbol of trust, if you will.
Hem. Hem.
I want this on all of them. It's real pretty like.
Did we, you know,
The
this
symbol-
is the symbol of tryst.
It's evolved, apparently.
It has evolved. I'll have to, because my doodle is different than your doodle.
I was gonna draw people holding hands around the circle.
We've gone from Tristian to
Oh, Lord.
Orthodox.
Really?
We've gone from the wild Tristianism to Orthodox Tristianism.
And then he would take the design and put everybody
With X's
around
for
a circle
eyes.
with one dagger across the next back, across the next back.
Secret friendship.
Secret friendship.
I know, mine was disappointing.
Don't worry, the children loved it.
Yes.
The children at home watching our adult show loved your
I bet
hair.
the children on the beach.
The children,
The children on the
like me.
beach, because there
That
are
All right.
the 6,000
That can't be
people. I can imagine there's a shit ton of irresponsible parents that brought their children.
Yep.
A very different
Okay.
time.
And then they tell people off when they swear, and you're like, you
It
brought your
doesn't have to
kid
be.
here.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be nice. It doesn't have to be pretty. I just want that on it.
Okay. So that's the cost. 3 and 1.
You want to do that? Or you want me to?
3 gold and 1 silver.
3 gold for a nice curvy dagger, very ornate, and then 1 gold for the sickle-shaped daggers.
You had 210 gold, so.
Yeah, I got 25 on me right now.
All
Have you actually spent anything on yourself?
Very little.
Yeah.
We should get a house. Not here, though.
Because here's gonna be on fire.
So 20 gold for the sickles, and then 3 for each dagger.
You weren't here for our last game.
Yeah, no.
And then
We
3 for each
literally set a
dagger.
town on
We're
fire
doing
and
5
fled on
daggers.
it.
That's
A
15,
city.
so
We said it
35
was
gold. So
An entire city. Because someone snubbed him.
we slowly realized it wasn't because of any real care for the peasants. It was because somebody decided to be a dick to me and I threw a temper tantrum.
He's technically played a different character now.
Technically. It's
It's really not. I enjoyed that character so much. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna make him even more crazy.
how old are you
Even
now?
more batshit crazy.
How old are you now?
Younger than I was in that game.
Okay, because I figured, are you sure you're not an old man and it's just a continuation
This
of that
this
character?
game's before that one.
Reincarnation.
This game is before
Oh,
that
never
one.
mind then.
Well,
Reincarnation.
Anyway,
time
Anyway.
paradox.
No.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it. Just have a machine powerful enough to sustain it.
you have to have 2 suns inside of the chamber of your engine. It's 2 stars.
Nobody likes that show.
I thought
Shut
you
up.
meant like a baby.
I like this show. Fuck you.
Like a baby. Like a
2
baby
sons.
is the only way you can do it. You have to have 2 children
2 stars. My bad.
in a room together that maintains the paradox.
So wait, has Sarek returned to us yet, or is he buying daggers with?
We were gonna say that
Dancing and the guys.
because apparently we've.
Rubbing.
I was gonna have some fun with you,
Yeah,
but
I'll say.
apparently not. So you guys ran into each other
Oh
at
no,
the.
I can.
It's too late. It's already
What?
because once I know, then it becomes there's no
Ready to shoot
changing
each
it.
other where?
Okay,
So,
GM, God. you
that's
could-
how it is.
Whatever. All right.
That's the rules.
So it was 1 gold for 20
That's how
shitty
it
ones
is.
and 3 apiece for ornate good ones.
Yes, 3 gold for nice ones, 1 gold for shoddy ones.
It's a D4.
This is
That.
never mind.
It's a D4.
It's just a block to make noise.
What's a D? Never mind. It's a board.
Bad jokes.
You got somebody finally.
I was trying to make the joke, but I said the punchline.
Alrighty, so
Fail.
you guys have bought your daggers. You know that the party is hanging out at the beach, so you're gonna bring Sirik back with you.
Yes.
It's a beach song.
Standing on the
Okay. I want you to walk in front of me. You know where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
Gotta make guesses.
you finally see them come around. I could have sworn it was this way. I'm so sorry. It's 9 in the evening.
Wow.
Is it actually?
Well, you know what? Yes.
Sure.
Actually, make a survival check. Let's
I
see.
know if he's going the wrong way. I'm good tracker. I steer him straight.
It's this way, right?
So make your
Away
survival.
from the ocean.
Oh! Well, that's a critical fail if I ever saw one.
No.
You can't even hit the table. Oh! Oh! So, you guys are at the beach all day, and you're just like, whoa, where have they? You know, so.
Are the followers
Me and
still there?
her, me and her.
You know, a lot of people have left,
Well,
but
can I
a
try
lot
to,
of
like,
people
get
still
them to
there.
stay?
Because a lot of
That
them,
was
yeah,
better.
go ahead. Well, you know what? You already know the power of free food. So if you want to offer free food again,
Well,
you can offer free food again. Everybody will stay.
Me and her been cooking up
Steak and
steaks and
Yeah.
eggs that she got and meat that I've had. So
That
we
makes
can offer
them
that
old.
to the guests.
So you can persuade with food.
Completely.
Honestly, probably about
Not that many.
15 people.
Can we be
Do you
friends?
want to share your
15,
food?
20
Because I was
people.
just going for performance.
Yeah, I can share my food. Like I can just kill another cracker.
Did
I
you
think
say
it-
that to me?
No, I didn't have character. Sorry. I don't know how to.
We're never out of character.
Never out of character. So you did say it.
didn't know
Nope,
that.
you did say
You're
it.
fine.
You said it, and I love it. So she's like, yeah, I could always just kill another person. It's not a big deal. We can
Julia's
get food easily
immediately
enough.
All right,
Jack.
yeah.
Yeah. She's joking.
You're what?
She's joking.
She's doing. Oh. Do I believe?
Did she say she's gonna just kill
It's all
another
on you to
person?
believe.
Should I? What?
It's all on you to believe.
It's up to you. I
I don't have to roll.
That's up to you.
It's up to you if you want to
believe it
believe.
then.
It's up to what your character would do.
I would believe it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't joke about killing people. Oh, okay.
I'll just sit here and eat my steak.
Tillier examines the meat again.
Dear God.
You mean Trist? I was joking too, but it was crappy. So
Alright, so you want to take
I'm
a
just
skate
getting
over
seaweed
here?
on it.
It is about
10
break
minutes.
time. So if you guys end up hanging out all day, and finally you see two arguing people, one looks like just, you know, I knew where we came from. How did we get so lost? And the other one is
I'm
like,
laughing.
you know,
I made a wrong turn to Albuquerque. It's weird. Did you see the size of that unicorn? It was fucking massive.
and so for those of you who are watching, we're going to take a 10-minute break. A 10-minute break, and so we will be back at 7:40.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we will.
so 11 minutes.
Lacey, he was.
You're fine.
Oh, should I look at this?
Chat.
I
See if
will.
we're up.
For
I will be
actually.
good.
Lacey, do something. Why won't you repeat?
Lacey. Take us live. For fuck's sake, I don't care if your discipline skills are amazing.
What?
You missed something, and it's probably for the better.
That's like the way to argue.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Like have two chicks argue about which one gives better head. That would be an argument I could watch on YouTube.
We're live.
I have the funniest joke coming out in the other room.
It was set up so perfectly by our team, for our tech team.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I was sharing a fantasy. And welcome back to Dice and Discourse.
We're really good at this.
Love to see use the chat room. Make sure you weigh in on our ongoing discussion about how hot it is for two chicks to discuss which one has better dick sucking skills.
Also, $100.
Also remember, at $100, one lucky person's going to have a
Brand new.
brand new monster manual. Oh, oh.
And James will
And,
lick it if you want.
I will lick it.
Oh, wait, there's
I'll
a
actually have all of us lick it. We might even use our penises. So
Even them.
Two of us.
Even
Well, we have to run home
Don't
first.
lie. Exactly. Don't
Yeah,
lie. You want
like
some.
I gotta get out of the bag and
turn the
Anyway.
off or on, depends on how freaky you want to get.
They have lipstick
Having
now.
played Stick of Truth is so great.
what do they have lipstick on?
It's shaped like that.
Like penis?
What?
Lipstick.
Oh,
They have
lipstick
lipstick. You just
shaped
push
like
it
you
out
push it out and it's a little
and you
penis.
just stick it on
and
your
you
lips and you're like,
All right,
yeah.
so we're coming onto the beach.
come on to the beach.
Coming onto
The beach likes it. Or
All right, James.
We're too much.
We're not enough.
We're not enough. So
We finally see our two companions.
you're finally, and it's
Hours.
yes, it's been all day, and for Randall, it truly has been an exhausting day after he pulled an all-nighter, and the rest of you, it's you feel like you should probably try to get yourselves back into a normal circadian rhythm, but you're probably feeling mostly pretty chipper. Trying to imagine. So you've just got like a bunch of, I assume, like daggers.
One big
Probably not
stack.
like all over, but I just mean like you probably have like a little cord going around. So you probably have like a big old bushel of daggers like right here.
Sure.
With a bunch of
Actually, but sure, I call them daggers.
thickle / really nice curvy ornate.
It looks like a wave
dagger.
It looks like a wave. Yeah, look at us on the same page.
The tsunami dagger.
Yeah, it's a wave of daggers. Awkward James. You're awkward. Shut your pie
I
hole.
said, fuck you, I didn't say
Fuck
awkward,
you.
said
I thought you said awkward.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry that you can't pronounce correctly. Yeah, suck it. I win.
You win the debate.
Haha.
GM.
Master of debate.
You're back to
Always
being a
character.
slave. Back to being a slave. So,
Yeah?
yes, you guys finally see your two compatriots. You come running to them with open arms.
One looks much more happy than the other
I
one.
just look at them like, really?
Where were you guys?
I come bearing gifts
To all 15 of us left.
For us or the other people?
the other people.
Okay.
I'd say there's about 50
Oh, my
people
daggers
total
are
on the
back.
beach.
That's good enough for me.
Where's my daggers?
Who are you?
Oh, this is Ulath. You're gonna love her.
That's a silly name. Your parents must not have loved you.
They died in a terrible, terrible accident.
He's not very sensitive. You'll learn that.
I don't care. I want my daggers.
I look at the high priest. I count them. I count our ornate daggers. I give her a sickle.
No, I want 2 daggers.
She's our new enforcer.
We think she'd be really good as an enforcer.
2 sickles. There you go.
I'm gonna put
Yeah. Well, they're hastily made. You can tell the workmanship is very shoddy.
these aren't the
They're not.
I want better daggers.
I have a feeling.
I count the.
We could get her other daggers. And we could just keep her with us, and the other people can
So
stay
here-
here.
Come over here. So what's gonna happen? How many daggers do you want?
Probably wants all of them.
I want all of them, but I'll settle for 2 daggers.
See, I've promised these daggers to those 5 sorry sods. You have to prove that you're more important than them. At least 2 of them. I don't care how you do it.
Alright. I'm gonna draw my axe and go kill 2 people.
Wait, can I try to stop you?
Alright, so she immediately just goes, alright, and starts coming towards the 5.
That's proven up, that's proven up.
As she's doing it, I'm gonna go, Trist loves all his rare congregate, and our very lives he does grant. With all his divine loves he decant, but a day will come that each must succumb during the sacrificial chant.
Are
A big old grin.
you trying to sacrifice via our enforcer?
At this
No,
point,
no, no,
at this
no.
point, it's already happened. I'm like, well,
Well-
get enough time as any.
Wait,
And I'm gonna give her a D6 inspiration.
But no, we can't.
So we can't murder people. She's over there, axe drawn. Hold still.
Well, we're doing it.
Sarah, we are outnumbered here.
All right, so McDonald pushes one of his compatriots towards you. Make an attack roll.
What's he attacking?
You can add a D6 to your attack roll.
So you roll
D20.
Okay.
Just about any skill, any action is D20 based.
So you'll add your
14.
proficiency.
You hit him.
and your-
Roll a D12. Add your strength modifier plus 2 for proficiency.
D12.
I think you add proficiency
Okay.
to your
Oh, is that a 10?
your damage.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Which one do you mean?
Pass the die. to the-
Oh, I didn't give you a 12. Sorry.
That is 12. 10.
Plus your
Yeah,
strength.
no, I know.
What's your-
17. Wait, 17 plus 2, isn't it?
No.
No, you have a 17
Plus two.
strength,
Plus
which is
three.
plus 3.
Oh,
Plus 3.
So
I
it's
didn't
plus
fill
three.
it all in.
And
Oh,
then
Okay.
let me do that.
proficiency doesn't add anything.
Yeah, I think proficiency adds only to hit.
Plus
Okay,
one.
so you did 13 points of damage.
Three.
Well, more than enough.
The commoner level 1.
So you're just like, huzzah! And he is dead. You know, you basically took his head right off. And
Okay, there you go.
you push back a few strands of hair to show your horribly disfigured
He's
face
dead?
from fire. And you move on to the next one.
Trist demands blood!
And
No!
Tristaman's blood! More blood!
Willingly given blood?
So you just start going,
At this
and
point.
Donnie has a big smile on his face as he goes, yes, this one next! Chucks in towards you, make an attack roll.
But well, it's too late now. I can't stop her.
If you
It's a 6 or 9.
okay.
If it has the line
you
under,
have
It's a
you have
9.
a D6.
it's a 9 plus.
You have a
Plus
D6 you
what?
can add to your roll.
Just once though.
Just once.
This-
because
the-
he gave you an
the six-sided
inspiration
one.
Wait,
point.
do I roll this first and then
The
this?
D6.
The
D6.
Oh wait, no. Where's the D6?
Is that the
It's the
D6?
large
No.
one.
It's
It's
the
the normal
normal
die.
one.
That one.
The normal.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
not wrong.
So
but-
now you roll that roll plus that one as your new attack roll.
5 plus 9?
Yeah,
Plus
so
whatever
14.
you would add.
Plus your strength modifier, which is 3, plus your proficiency, which at this level is 2.
So a
So,
total of bejesus.
So 19.
so 19 is to hit, which is more than enough to easily hit the off-balance peasant cartwheeling towards you. As
Can I cleave him in half?
yeah, well you already hit,
You
so
gotta
roll.
backplate
You gotta roll
Well, he has
damage.
4 daggers and she wants 2.
So it's
So
the
at
D,
least one
yep,
more
your
than
D12.
She wants 2
Five.
daggers. That's 2 people.
5 plus your strength modifier plus 3. So it's enough to sweep him off his feet. He hits the ground. He's got a huge gash in him. He's like, please don't kill me! And you basically coup de grace him at this point. There's no point in rolling. You murder him, myrtleate, and you just stand over them. And you know what? It would make sense. Would you just go ahead and start butchering him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's not, I mean,
So
it's about dinner time anyway.
yeah, so she just you see kind of like the moves that she's making is a lot like.
Okay, I want my daggers. I'm
I'm
gonna
fishing for the
I'm gonna
ornate
use these
one.
daggers and start filleting this.
So of your high priests,
Guys.
McDonald is the only one left, and he's like, yes.
Dawn, hey Dawn.
I love you.
So he's the only one left on the beach, Dawn?
Yeah, there's 2 murders just occurred on the
How many
beach,
people are left on the beach? Just
rapidly deteriorating in numbers. It's just
People.
you 5 and
people.
Donnie.
I'm gonna say this should
Inspired.
have been
Love
a secret
needs
event.
blood to wash over all of you. Only a few sacrifices must be made so that you can all be saved.
We need to do the Simba mark
18 plus 5
on all
is
of our followers now, apparently.
23.
No.
No.
DC 50.
Sorry.
Maybe some
What did
devout
you get?
ones?
What
Maybe
did
some
you
really
get?
devout
I'm just
ones?
turning these dudes into jerky. Right
these
now.
were the devout ones,
I don't mind
and
if you're not helping.
I was supposed to help.
so
Trying to get the
you're
followers.
yeah. So the good news is
Donnie.
Hey.
Donnie is
Donnie.
devout.
Okay.
McDonnie is
You know what, Donnie?
our guy.
You and me.
Okay.
Do you have friends
Okay.
that are like you? A little.
He has, well,
Tilted?
he knows a Ramsey who is a lot like him.
Really? Really?
What?
Nothing.
Am I missing something here?
No.
Maybe.
Actually, you would like that character.
You would like
Okay,
Ramsey.
Okay.
You would rather
So,
like him.
guys, we just committed murder here a little bit. Well,
This was a little bit.
It won't matter in a minute. She'll be eating them. What do they taste
No
like, by the way?
evidence. You want to try some? I'll cook some up.
I actually
On the
really,
beach in public.
really badly do.
hey guys, there's like a guard in this town. We should move. And also, hey Donnie, you're great, but this is a this is
Oh, my
probably
Alright, secret. The
This-
book! The book! Ah!
Hand it to him.
this is probably
Keep it
something
secret,
only
keep it
high up
safe.
priests should know. Only high up priests should know about the sacrifice.
If anybody says any different, you tell us and we'll find them. And you won't be around anymore.
They will sacrifice for trust.
Right! Sacrifice for Trist!
I didn't
Yes.
tell her to do it.
The book will show us the way!
I don't like you.
She's young.
And as she, well, I believe this is
The
yours.
only ordained dagger left.
Good. And
She's only 13.
he just goes,
Derek.
Okay.
You just got a 13.
And there's grass in the field to play ball. I don't see the point here.
I don't think there's child labor laws yet. In this
Exactly, so
world.
there you go.
I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't.
In this country, I can marry my daughter. Fuck it, who cares? She can kill people, who matters?
I'm just saying there's a guard. We don't want to be murdered or lynched, or that's the same as murder.
We
Do
should
you
probably
want
go
your
then.
dude steak rare? Or...
We should probably do that when we get to where we're going.
What about that abandoned building we were in? Maybe we should go there and hide? Or maybe just back to the ship and be like, we found some clues.
Back to the
Everyone here
building.
worships Trist. Surprise!
I use some blood
I used
to
to.
draw out a
Might
a ghost.
still, who knows?
Yeah, not like a cartoonish ghost.
like a Pac-Man boo.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's my calling card.
What do
I'm
you
glad that we're developing a calling card. I'll write that down.
Oh.
Do you have the eyeballs too, like the cartoonish
It's
eyeballs?
more like a Ghostbusters ghost. Grabbing blood and just.
A ghost grabbing. Oh, you're grabbing blood. Guys,
It's too late. I've already drawn the Pac-Man
I
ghost.
fucking
It
hate
has a
it.
dagger. It's just holding a dagger. Like,
Pac-Man goes to the dagger.
It's just so much. I hate all of it.
so
I'm gonna have you draw it because you're amazing.
So
There, I have a dagger next to my Pac-Man
So there's
ghost.
going to attempt to salvage it. So take whatever you want of that. We need to go. The
Yeah.
guards will probably have heard the screaming.
I don't know. It ended pretty
I made
quick.
it
You're
I
not.
made it pretty
These-
clean cut
the other
first
people are
time.
running, going, "Oh my God! They just murdered that guy!"
Those guys.
Can I just like get their attention? Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hey! This is what happens when you don't obey the
The roleplay was perfect for the role. Yeah.
Really, you kind of trail off as you realize it's pointless. As they're just like, "Oh my God!" Ah!
And then the bard just starts laughing hysterically as she's killing him. Like, holy shit! What is she doing?
This is our new enforcer! And beware!
She's here to protect.
They
Us.
are going to attack us!
Well, time to go.
It was coming right for me.
He really was. All right, so who is okay? So you guys,
I can't
we're going to go
follow
into a
this.
skill challenge scene called Evade the Law. So you guys have committed high murder or murder low, however you want to imagine it. You mean one person? We just sort of baited and we're maybe accessories. Anyway.
Okay, so Ulath, as we're walking, in the future be discreet.
Okay, so
Not that I can do
are you guys? Let's go with a stealth check first. Group stealth check.
Oh my god. Are we like, no. Well, I suck.
20.
I got a 10.
All right. 16, 12,
19.
19. Okay, cool. So you guys,
Body bag here.
you guys are
What is the body bag?
really it's you guys are going pretty good, and
Yeah, if we had
Genevieve is like, oh my God, you really killed that guy. I wasn't ready for the sheer viciousness of your axe going into his bowels and it all falling down.
That's where all our food went. Just reclaiming.
We were friends! He and I! We were gonna be best friends!
Secret friend.
Secret!
friend.
Best
The
friends!
bard's making fun of her and whispers, secret friends.
But even with your loud
Now they're your
hysterics,
secret ghost friend.
We sneak through.
you obeyed the initial guard rush using Talir's knowledge of the secret passageways, which really are just side avenues. You know, these guys are like, okay, well, if we blockade the major egress routes, they'll probably run into us.
It's a good thing
You know,
I
it's
got
always
two
those damn,
options.
foreigners that come into our city causing problems. But because we have a local guiding the party through. This way, guys! I know the secret alleyway! You guys are doing okay.
Yes.
We navigate the cities like our daggers.
Yeah, so let's have
Cheaply and terribly.
Talir make a survival check.
Did we give Donnie a dagger?
That wasn't very good.
Was it a 4? It's either 4s or 20s.
But it goes up to a 5.
Whoa!
They must have repaved the road here. You will survive. Hey, we're not using that die anymore.
So you guys are running through Talir's secret alleyways. But Talir, it's been a little while since he's been back in town. And effectively, he should have made a left, but he made a right. And you accidentally ran into a group of guards that were
Are you carrying the dead
trying
bodies?
to, they were there to search the alleyways, because they know about them, now that the main passageways have been blockaded, and you just happened to run directly into them. So,
Hey.
I'm gonna
there's that,
calm down.
yeah, so what do you guys do? There's that, oh shit, what are you guys doing here?
Nothing to see here.
Do they know it's us?
So we're just gonna listen, man. We're on our way home. Our friend.
Why is she covered in blood?
Whoa! Listen.
We were attacked.
We were just attacked by the mob that was running through the streets back there. Man, they were crazy. They killed some people on the beach. And it was nuts. We're just trying to get home and get safe. All right.
Make a bluff check.
Yay.
That's the only way he remembers how to count.
I have to dance. I look way too calm. The problem is I look way too calm for having to spit on.
Yeah. They're
Stuck in my head.
I calm
Fucking
down
hate
when I
myself.
see them. Beefy ducks.
sure.
Okay.
Hyperventilating internally.
Oh, so you convinced them that that what you're saying. Okay, well maybe it's not you. So you were there when the murder occurred.
Yeah, we fell asleep on the
So-
beach last night.
All right, so you were asleep on the beach. You
Well,
wake
not
up
What happened?
and you just hung out at the beach all day. I guess you guys are fishermen. You seem really heavily armed, but some of you do for fishermen.
It's our day off. We were just hanging out.
Hmm. And like furs and leather and
A nice suit.
weapons all over you. And this one's got a nice suit on him.
We're on shore leave right now.
I've got this shit.
Shore leave. Guys with the Navy?
Yeah.
Call it the Navy.
We are seamen of kinds.
Seamen of kinds, eh? What is that? Pirate?
Kinds is a nation to the north, just recently cut out of Waterdeep.
I ain't heard none of that. Make a bluff check.
20.
Oh my god.
Kinds, that sounds like a nice place to live.
It is
Yeah,
beautiful.
sure.
You should go there sometime. It's way, way up north.
Way, way up north.
Way
like
up The deep north.
The deep north? So up by
Places
past,
you can't miss
past places.
it. Can't miss it.
Waterdeep and
Yep.
that place, like beyond that or
Yeah, like around that area.
around Waterdeep?
Yep.
Around.
Around Waterdeep.
We're better at knowing the oceans
Better at knowing the oceans.
than the geography of
Have you heard about? Never mind.
All right, so let's get back to the matter at hand. So you were there at the scene of the murder.
We were a little farther along the beach, but we saw, well, there was a loud noise, and then we saw what was happening.
And how did you get blood all over you?
The murderer ran past us.
The body fell on me.
The body fell on you. So let me get this right. standing there at the scene of the murder. There's a person murders
How many
them. The
guards are
body falls on you, and you're like, ah!
How many guards are here?
Can I was cooking.
And blood. You were cooking.
How many guards are here?
8.
I'm just gonna try to charm them real fast. Like, please, we'd really like to get going. We were really traumatized.
Damn it.
Charm them with your good looks, or charm them with the spell charm.
Use your boobs. That one.
I love how the barbarians like, use your boobs. Cool.
14.
Keep it classy, kids.
Magic number.
all the Tumblr hate. All the Tumblr hate.
I just, I feel like that really came from, like, you two are sitting in a car and a cop pulls you over and he's questioning you, use your boobs, woman!
That sounds like
That would be
you'd be
Taylor
like,
yelling that.
officer, we just really want to go. Use your boobs, Courtney.
This has happened.
Use your boobs.
This has happened.
Minus the cop.
Minus the cop.
Okay,
So,
please, sir.
alright, so you do the whole scrunch, and unfortunately, this isn't a simple traffic stop. You do get a couple of looks at you, but, unfortunately, this is a murder. So, they're like, you hear one guy, nice tits, but, it's like, hey, professional. This is a murder investigation, and you're covered in blood. And I'm trying to get under. I had a body fall on. You know what? Sounds like we need to take you to the captain and have him sort all this out.
You know what? I think it's time for us all to take a nice, long nap.
Can I ready an action?
All right, so are you gonna ready in action? Hang on, I got these fancy new cards somewhere.
I look at you and I think it's time for them to take a nap.
Yes. Would you guys
Oh,
like to
right in front of
come
me.
to our house and take a nap?
So he's like, let's cast a spell, and you're like, whore myself out apparently.
Not getting the clue at all.
Oh, she's gonna get the clue.
I got a 17 to introduce them with.
Got a 17, you're supposed to do something with it? Oh, yeah.
Try and catch a spell, and you're gonna tuck him in afterwards.
Snuggle spell.
I'm still trying to get out of this without.
Struggle snuggle. Rape? You mean struggle snuggle?
Alright, so,
No. Oh, God.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, apparently we don't understand each other on
Neither
this.
does Courtney anymore.
Genevieve was like, yes.
He's like, I'm gonna put them to sleep. She's like, I'm like, alright.
I just want a friend.
alright, so Daniel,
You your dirty pillows.
This hurts.
alright, so Daniel, you hear the trigger word,
Nap.
and so you know what's about to go down. What do you do?
I have 9 wisdom.
Are they arrayed in a certain formation or anything like that?
They're kind of milling about. They're definitely in a way so that way they're blocking your path through
These are the
them.
initiative cards.
But
17.
I'm sorry.
I don't think your boobs can overcome this.
Your boobs have no power in
they-
San Francisco.
Well, I mean, you can always pop them out. You never know what's gonna happen.
Now, terms of services.
Terms and service. What?
Agreement, yeah.
Agreement. Yeah.
In character.
Yeah. In character. You never know. I heard what you said outside. There's no HR.
But
Taking advantage of it.
Yes, though.
All right. So Talir, lead us out. What are you doing?
The one who was talking in the front, I'm just going to take my quarterstaff in both hands and swing for his head, basically.
All right. Called shot, neck, fork. Go for it. I'm just kidding.
We're wanted for stealing bread. Don't take us in. I'm not gonna say that. Do not say that.
All right.
I'm
So
joking.
Courtney, you see him swinging. What do you do?
Oh, that type of nap.
The immediate realization kicks in. Oh!
16.
Sorry. I think 16 should be good enough.
I proceeded to die laughing.
The rest of the party just goes.
Yeah, 16 is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my 2 bonus actions.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a key point for flurry of blows, so I can make 2 unarmed attacks. So I'm gonna swing my staff at his head level and let go of it to help propel me around
only
and
have one.
kick him in the face
So I'll
as
just roll
well,
it
and then
5
finish
times.
up with a punch to the chest.
Sure.
So let's roll for those 2. 14
Is a miss?
That's 17,
Oh, 17 is a hit.
and then a 9.
Add them together. and
A
some hit
9
points
misses. So you got 2 hits.
98
So you want to borrow?
Let's see. 7 and 5, so 12 damage to the guard in the front.
Okay, so you start your trained, combination, and your hits land with a resounding thud, 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 and he just goes and topples over. First guard is defeated. He is on the ground, blood coming out of his nose, just, as he was not prepared for your sudden onslaught of violent fists. Genevieve, you...
I cast sleep.
That's what you mean! So you
Grab some sand.
and empower it with sleepiness. So roll your sleep dice.
I already did. I got a 15.
15, okay. So the one that crumpled hits the deck. The next one, you see him, lower his weapon char and just kind of fall down.
That could have just been responsive.
Yeah.
Let us go.
Patience, what are you doing? Randall, you're casting sleep. Did you already roll your dice?
Oh, is it my turn?
Just roll your dice, because I know you're doing.
We're doing this then. Charge up and the one. I was about ready to stab the first one and he falls over, so I just keep going forward to the next one.
Yeah, okay.
Are we gonna kill them or just knock them out?
I'm going to. Yes.
Let's go with the lowest. 8.
I love my D8s.
Guys, we need to escape.
12 hit.
12
We
does
have
not.
one. A high priest.
What?
12 does not. 12 is a miss.
Okay, so
Someone
the
we
14,
won't do our bidding.
15, 16 will hit.
16
We
is a
have
hit.
one.
Alright.
The pirate.
Well, no, it's
Ah.
Randall,
it's the evil worship.
How many?
Well,
How much?
Not
How much
that I
dice
know
did
that
you
in
roll?
character.
28.
28.
He could destroy us.
The orc captain is
Well,
super,
the worshippers
super
of
awesome.
Umberley are
He could destroy
retaliating.
us. Okay.
They
All
don't
of
like
us?
Tristan.
At
We're
least
6
one at a
damage.
time. At
6.
least one at a time. Well,
Does anybody know the holy symbol of Umberley?
I can.
No offense.
Okay, so you run past the one that looks like he's feigning, and as you're rushing towards the guy that you attack, you see 2 guys behind him. Just their eyes just kind of they collapse too, and you stab the nearest guard, and he's got the blade in his gut. And he reaches down and grabs it, and he's going to try to
A vagina made of
give you a love tap back as he growls in pain.
No, that's Umberley's.
So we're looking at 19, so that should be a hit.
Because we lowered the tone, doesn't mean we have to stay there.
Roll a d4.
Why the fuck not?
D4.
Why?
3.
He hits you for 4 points of damage. He's got a,
Honestly, it should be 1, 4.
he's got a mailed, fist effectively when he brings it down. But he's, holding on to that blade. Just was his reaction. Adrenaline still pumping through him. The other 3 guards are going to rush forward, so one's going to come at you, and
Me?
yes, and hey, oh no, can't hit a table, can't hit a player. So actually, one's going to go at Randall. And one is y'all's ACs. Randall.
It's on our cards.
Oh, that's right, it is. 14. So that's a hit. That was a hit. Okay, so they all hit. Roll. Let me just get a d6. Someone hand me a d6. D6 me. Quick, what's the shittiest one I got? Okay, so 5 points of damage, 7 points of damage, 2 points of damage. As they all come up to you with their spears and start making jabby, die, attacks. And Taylor, Ulath!
Mm-hmm. Now it's your turn.
It is your turn, madam. What do you wish to do?
Draw my axe and slaughter.
All right, so you draw your axe, step forward, and killing is good. Make a d20 roll.
4 plus, what do you add?
I don't think anything will help that.
I don't think anything.
4 plus, effectively you're to hit is 5. You add your strength modifier of 3, and then 2 for proficiency, 5 plus whatever you roll.
So 9. But
Yep.
their AC is probably higher.
So you step forward and you strike a mighty pose, and you say,
Gonna kill you.
"Gonna kill you!" And then you raise up your axe, and you're just kind of like, "I am a work of art." And you're not really paying attention. You're just kind of basking in your own internal imagery of yourself.
I got blood in my eye.
Yeah, I got blood in my
She
eye.
takes cream out of her coat and goes, "I'm the cream." Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop.
Oh my god.
The motion of the
Daniel, you had a guy just came up to you and gave you a little, jab, but your reaction speed was good enough that instead of getting impaled, you just got a little cut.
So I'm gonna let myself go with the blow and bring my staff with me to hit him in the head, pull it back, punch him in the face, and then elbow him in the chin. That'll be the last of my key points. I only get 2 of those businesses. Probably for balance issues, actually. So this one will be the main attack.
Okay.
2 10s that should go up to 15s, and then an 11.
15, 11. So your hits land, but they are absorbed by the armor.
Okay.
16.
Oh my gosh.
Genevieve,
Yes.
you are also being
Armor foes. My first nemesis.
egressed.
Okay. I suppose I should use my longsword at this point, because I could cast Sleep again, but I'll just attack.
All right.
But 10, I think. Or no, would I add dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
it's a
11.
finesse weapon.
Longsword.
Yeah. I believe it's finesse.
11. Does that hit?
I don't believe this.
He stabbed you, so it just kind of threw your balance off. So you kind of took a staggered step back. You were surprised that he didn't fall asleep. So you can't
Yeah.
sleep.
I know.
So then you draw your blade and you try to make like a fast little attack, but he was expecting it and easily parried it away.
Okay.
Patience, you're up next, and Randall, you're up next.
Punch me in the face. I stab him a few more times.
Stabby, stabby,
Or I
stabby.
tried to. I parry back. No and yes. So
Sorry.
1 hits. 4, 6.
All right, so you basically wrenched the blade out of the guy that you were fighting, or had initially stabbed, and he just kind of stands there looking at blood spill out of him, and you just stab him again, and he looks up at you, and he hits the deck, presumably dead or dying.
The body fell on me.
See, that's how it happened. Randall.
Domino effect.
Don't you know that laughing is infectious? Hideous laughter.
Do they all have to make it, or is it
Just
just one? And the DC doesn't matter. I'll blow it out.
Yeah, you'll fucking blow it out, just like you always do.
13 on the die.
Yep, DC spells are crap. I'm replacing all these spells when I hit next level. And there's no way they increase your DC in this game. None.
Yeah.
There's
So one of them disengages. So we'll say, okay. So the one facing off to Randall disengages, and you see him kind of take a few steps back and pull out a horn, and he blows on it, and The other two are going to disengage as well and start running, as their number has quickly been decimated. Time to leg it!
Wait. Do we get to do anything as they run?
Yes.
Can I cast sleep again?
Yes.
I do that. And 1 second, I got a 7 plus 8, so already at 15. 20, 22, and 28.
All right, so you put 2 more guys to sleep, so that just leaves 1 guy running.
Go get him, someone, please. I'll do it. With my daggers.
All right, so what's your speed?
I never.
Like, what's your how far can you move?
30 feet while walking. Base walk, 30 feet.
Okay.
I think that's what it says about
That's most races, except for the small ones. So.
All right. I think Streetwise is still basically under the whole survival kind of thing, so we need effectively.
I have an athletic though. I don't know if they're athletics.
That would be probably up to you.
Yeah, let's see if you can foot race it. So we'll do opposed athletics checks. That's strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do. Let's see if you can sprint towards them and just outrun them and run them down.
5.
So you start trying to sprint towards them, but your friends are in the way as they're trying to also, and they just, you're not able to quite catch up. So you 3, anything you guys want to do?
I will cast laughter on him again.
Laughter again.
Yep.
But they know our faces. We can't let them out.
Blow it out again.
Actually, I've rolled a 13 twice.
I'm looking at new spells.
So he resists your spell. That leaves 2 of you.
Acrobatics, sleep at him.
All right. Yeah.
Jump over the crowd.
Oh, we probably scared them all off.
We are the crowd.
Well, we killed them.
20.
Because we blocked Ulath.
21.
You try to make a springing leap towards him, but you fall just short of being able to hit him. Is that correct?
Fuck my dice. They never work for me.
Can you roll for like somersaulting and then run?
No.
So you have 1 guard
Well,
escape you. So now,
could I try one thing?
sure. I'm sorry.
Do you actually want to pretend there are called shots and let me take a release?
Do you have like a ranged weapon or anything?
Yes, I
or-
do.
You can make a ranged attack, and if you want to go for a called shot, I think
Disadvantage.
yeah, we'll go with disadvantage.
Okay.
So it'd be 2d20.
I want
Take
to
a
hit
loss.
him in the back of the knee with the dart, see if I can knock him over while he's running.
Okay.
And we will see what the dice let me do.
And I'll be right next to him.
12, so it'd go up to 17.
Nice. So you accomplish it. So roll your dart damage.
Guys.
6.
6. All right. So you see everybody is reacting, trying to, but for your half-elven eyes.
No.
Elf. I'm sorry. Full elf. My apologies. Eyes. Everything's in slow motion, and you're just like, oh my god, guys. It's like you see his arm raising as it goes into dude's knee. And it goes into the back. I mean, it basically obliterates dude's knee. And I'm sure you all fall on him, and he dies horribly, horribly, horribly.
We fall. Well,
Yeah.
Wait, are we going to kill them or are we going to drag them to the abandoned building and then give them an option?
No,
Nope.
let's make jerky.
No,
We're not-
that already got us in trouble once.
No, we should just. Okay.
One's
I'm
going,
not-
you know
I'm
what?
not-
I'm like the squirrel collecting nuts for winter.
Could've
And this group, man, I'm telling you, get a lot of nuts.
She turns around and I was like,
I
wait.
think you like us now.
Yeah, I can get food
My bad.
pretty easily.
Coup de grace and
Okay,
Jesus.
fine.
Coup de grace,
We'll
Jesus.
pity kill them. Although we could drag one back and be like, you
You're
have
standing
an
over.
option,
We should drag one back. Everybody's getting that. What? Bring them back? What?
I don't have that kind of magic. I can't do that.
I'm gonna
Magic
get
I do
my
have a
heart,
shit.
so time to
Are you crazy? We're only level 2.
Guys, we really need to go clean off all the blood.
Nope.
And
Nope.
yes.
Nope.
Yes.
We're
He says
drawing
blood
the
on
holy symbol of Umberly for a reason.
Okay,
you're
so,
throwing stuff on the ground with
With blood.
Okay. But now we need to go
Yep.
and clean ourselves so that we aren't suspicious and get stopped again.
So yeah, I do a very crude Umberly symbol, the 2 waves.
Okay. A very quick Umberly symbol, and hooray! So you guys make
follow your footsteps.
another.
We're running.
I guess it should be Talir that does it, since he knows the
Are we
area.
actually rolling?
Yes, make a survival check.
I've been lost in that town all yesterday, so I should know my way around by now.
13.
Okay, so you are like, yep, should have made a left, my bad. And everybody follows you to one of your secret cubby hidey holes. I think the only one of you that's not really covered in blood is Randall.
What about me?
He was.
wait, I
That's
got
right, you did.
Yeah, you
miss,
got
yeah.
a little.
He was
I got wounded.
painting with it though.
Yeah, oh yeah, so Randall, you were covered in it.
Finger
you got-
Our trail is not there.
Alrighty, so
Yeah. Is it nighttime
you guys have your
yet?
backpacks. Yeah, it is
'Cause-
nighttime, so
Well, at least we're covered by darkness.
yeah, so you guys are able to, using your, it's an abandoned house that you know of, and you can take some of your water skins, get a, basically
Yeah.
start doing some
Okay, guys.
laundry.
Let's clean.
The life of an adventurer.
All this soap I bought.
See, there you go, all that soap you
We
bought.
are here.
That's not food?
I will show you.
He
food.
pulls out his half-eaten
I have
piece
food.
of bar.
Are you sure?
Yes, Ulath has food. If you want to try
You're gonna
people.
feel.
I'm trying people.
It smells like food. Why isn't it food?
It also burns on the way down.
Like Mama's food.
The soap? Yeah, no, don't.
Don't.
That was
Oh!
that was for your body.
There's a fan there. I forgot about it.
I did it earlier.
Can't have nice things. Don't worry,
This is why we can't.
Randall breaks shit all the time too.
It's not a nice fan.
Okay, so the night,
It's filled with us cleaning ourselves. And our
yes, it's filled with you guys
I'm
cleaning
going to at
yourselves.
least take a short rest.
You guys take, you have enough time to sleep, but
Get in the tub.
Holy crap!
that night you are visited in your dream by,
I do not have high.
you have a dream that you're standing in front of the ocean.
Okay.
All of us.
And yes, you're all having, but in your dream it's not you and your friends, it's just you standing in front of the ocean. You're having
There are 2
a,
pairs of footsteps.
there's one and then you see another one that looks like it was dragged. Yes, no. In this one, you're standing in front of the ocean, and the ocean is just kind of calmly going. Nice, soothing ocean sounds. And then you hear in a very angry voice, "Why the fuck are you killing people?"
Wait, am I having this dream too?
Can we
Yeah.
not just have a one dream area where we're all together?
So should we individually
No.
respond in the dream,
Yeah,
or do we just wake up
All right,
and we
so
hear him yell?
just-
yeah. So, there you go.
How do you respond?
I'm hungry.
It's probably the most honest response it's going to get.
No, it's not.
Why are you asking? Who's asking?
We have not been properly introduced, but I see into your mind and into your heart, and I feel a predatory hunger amongst your wibbly wobbly stuff. And that's alright, I have many predators in the sea, so I can at least respect your answer. So, Genevieve?
I'm not trying to kill people. My friends are killing people.
And under the bus, the rest of the party goes.
Who's me?
Angela.
But on a side note, we're trying to find you. If you're Trist, you're gonna assume this is Trist.
Caller ID's all scrambled right now.
But
Yes, this is your Lord and Savior, Trist.
well, so
Who else would come to you in a dream?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Whoa! Whoa!
We're gonna leave.
But yeah, no. You abandoned us. We'd like you to return. That would be fantastic.
I am
Then
here
they'd
now.
Stop killing people.
All right,
They might stop
The
killing
world's
people.
going crazy.
Talir, what is your response?
Well, you didn't have an objection when we killed people in the first place.
I'm just gonna write damn, bro.
Mic drop. He walks out of his own dream, wakes up, goes back to sleep. Has another dream.
It's like I don't even dream. All I do is just meditate. How the fuck is this happening?
Get the fuck out of my head.
Get the fuck out, bro.
Stand behind me, Trist! You have no power here.
You're gonna go last.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
All right. Patience.
Got your attention, didn't it?
Damn, bro. Times two.
Times two.
It worked.
It worked, obviously.
Yes, clearly and quite. Well done. You know, I mean, the sea giveth and the sea taketh, but y'all are taking just a little too much. We need to win people. There's Umberly for that fucking shit, and then there's me for the nicer side of shit. Jeez, come on now, work with me.
Like that girl Genevieve.
Get out of between.
Well, I was busy giving somebody something to eat.
The humanitarian guy. You feel the ocean rolls. All right.
By the time it gets to me, I'm actually in the water splashing about. Because it was funny. Splashing.
Cause giggles.
It took minimal effort for this to happen. I enjoy it immensely.
Do you see how easy they are to manipulate? Bro, I had a girl kill 2 other guys for daggers.
So she can easily kill more people.
What a nice daggers.
All right. So.
And the other guy pushed them. They're so weak, so fragile. It's hilarious.
Yeah, cuz giggles. All right. All right. So.
Do you know where Goku's at?
What?
Because we're gonna get done. We're gonna go kill him, and then we're gonna come back here and kill you for giggles.
Cuckoo?
For funsies.
Are you talking to the god?
He's going off character.
Yeah.
I'm over here now. Sorry.
Off in his own world. Okay. Back to Ulath. I can use a predator.
Helps me ground. Helps me ground out.
Do you want to be a predator that goes with the flow or goes against the flow?
Is a shark or a whale?
Which one gets you daggers? Going with the flow. Play ball, and I'll dagger you up so much. You'll have so many daggers, you'll make the great white sharp beast of the ocean jealous.
Alright.
I'll give out a drink. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm like, whatever.
All right,
Yeah, the dream where you go play with the ugly fish.
Watch it in the water.
Genevieve.
You're not fine.
I can tell that you have a friendly soul.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be a little bit more fickle like the ocean, a little bit more stab and less hug.
Can you use those words in
Can you, are you willing to walk the path of a nature god? Of a god of nature?
Walk
The nature that covers most of this world?
walk the path of a god? I'm not really. Okay, you mean like?
We all get a free level 1 cleric.
I'm just saying, look. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Or, you know, you play in my ocean and I play in yours. Yeah.
He's not good at this.
He's been locked up for a very long time.
I am trying to maintain who I was. It's, you know, I was kidnapped and sold into slavery.
You know, I've heard
I'm
this
trying
story.
To maintain myself.
So many.
Slavery, cute.
I would like to get vengeance on the people who did it.
Vengeance! Excellent! Good times. We'll work on that. So, I'm just going to need, like, from time to time, I'm going to have tasks for you
Okay.
and your little friends.
Uh-huh.
And it sure would be helpful if you would just do them. And I will reward you.
Well,
Me, the nicest god you know.
Be like the mighty
You are
box
the
jellyfish.
nicest god I know.
I know I am.
I love him.
Well, if they deserve
It's so
killing-
funny because I know.
If they deserve killing, I can kill them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He sounds like serious. Yeah.
Okay. I can
Yeah,
be
just-
a little more
I just
like
need
the
you to-
ocean.
Yeah. You know, there's like schools of fish. You know, when you go in the ocean, there's so many fish.
Well,
The
why
shark
did-
doesn't eat them all, does he? No. He picks off the weak. The old. That's what I need you to be, Tiger.
A killer of old people?
Well, you know, I need you to be like precise. And not, you know, all I'm gonna eat you all. Yeah, like that, you know.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome!
When are you going to show up again? Like, in real life? Because you did leave us to die. And I'm kind of curious about that, because we were trying to
Or
serve you.
is this just fantasy?
This is a dream, no escape from. Sorry.
Reality. This is real life, yes. I'm here, you're here.
Is this the South Park
else
episode
could
where they're
you-
in virtual reality?
We're not sure.
Okay, I will do my best to be a little bit meaner.
Thanks, buddy! Now, when I say be meaner, really I just need you to be nice to the faithful. And, you know, I'm getting back into the swing of things. You know, so there's a lot of water on top of water on top of water on top of water in this kind of scenario, okay? So, you know, like, make waves to help make me stronger, but don't make waves to help make me weaker. Okay? Thanks, bud.
Okay.
So, Talir.
Like a wave within a lake within a ocean.
So, Talir, I've looked into your mind and your thoughts and stuff. The bits that are you, without all the bits. So, are you willing to assist me in reclaiming my rightful portfolio? I promise to give you things that you might find useful? Yes, useful! Ha! And accomplishing whatever you want.
What do I get for letting you out?
My kindness / patronage. Yes.
I haven't been impressed with the last two gods I've met.
Wow, you've met gods.
I met their followers. Not
Oh.
impressive.
Yeah.
What makes you
Followers are rarely impressive.
What makes you better than some old man?
I can do this! Huge waves. And I can do this! And you see fish coming out in formations. Amazing! Huzzah!
This is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so all the things for all the fish. Dolphins shoot up in the air and just erupt into space.
That's pretty, but you're in my head and your dream.
Oh, pooper. Just enjoy it. This dream could be a whole lot worse. Believe you me. Woo!
He's looking at me when he says that, so I have a feeling we're going to do that slide.
You know what's fun about a dream? Is that it's like reality meets unreality. And have you ever noticed, like, when you're in a dream, you don't realize you're in a dream? And then, like, bro, you can't, like, leave that dream? Like, you're just kind of stuck there because you believe you're in the dream. You know how that's like, man?
I say yes.
You go.
Stop talking.
Wow. You know, how often do you talk to a god? Not that often. And when you do talk to a god, you just can't wait for it to.
I've forced myself into a corner with my companions, so I might as well stay the course for now.
Huzzah! Stay the course, not in terms of limit! So, yay! I'll take that as a yes. Woots! Go team! Water, ocean, me! Haha! Well, sweet. So, patience.
I'm surprised he hasn't made a joke about the way it's spelled yet.
He only knows what it sounds like because I've never written it out for him.
But it's in your head.
It is in your head.
True.
Patience, I get the feeling that you're the right man for the task. Am I right? Am I right?
Possibly, if it gets me what I need.
Excellent. So, look, you know, I thought about it when I first met you guys. You know, I was a little, jet lagged. Had to stretch my legs a little bit. So now I'm starting to get back to my old former glory self. And you might just be the whatever you are for the job. And I've been away for a little while. And in order to get back to me being me, there's certain dams in the way. And I need you to help me spread the water. And I feel like you're going to want to help me because I want to help you.
I'm sure you know my problems since you're in my head.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
So you can help me with it.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bust some dams.
You were so
So the,
tell me you're out of here.
yeah, okay. So, Sarek. Smash that. I've tried looking into your mind, and, well, it's all funny.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Everything's funny.
Everything's funny. So I am a great and powerful wizard who uses the great and awesome power of the arcane.
Yeah. See? You get it, not a power tripping guy.
Splash, splash.
A straight shooter. I like that.
I can weave the power of the ocean, and I have a friend who can weave the power of the land, and together we will, you and me, do great things. Huzzah, huzzah.
He's too lucky to have been to before.
So, are you willing to help a powerful arcane wizard out? I'll make it worth something to someone.
A moment of clarity happens. You
What?
understand my track record, right?
Yeah.
Things don't really go in a straight path.
I'm the ocean, bro. I like you too. I feel like we're a little bit more akin than either one of us cares to admit. Yeah.
So
Either
what
way.
do you need from me?
Well,
This need is the real thing. Isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, I feel like you've done good work and you've done bad work. Like you took 2 steps forward and took 2 steps backwards.
Wait a minute. I didn't kill them.
Yeah. I get you, but at the same time, I get you. So, hi, Copist. Great name, by the way. Let's
I wrote you a book.
I've read it. So here's the gig.
The gig, alright?
You know how Umberly is the goddess of the sea.
The Wizard of the Sea.
Wizard, right. Sorry. Arcane spectrum. So, you know how you don't ever stick your dick in crazy? Oh, wait.
Oh, what? That's like the best place to stick it.
Yes, I forgot. So, a long time ago, a powerful wizard with the ability to control water
Okay. Follow.
thought, that chick over there is really hot, so I'm gonna woo her with my awesome abilities. And she, you know what? It's like showing up in a brand new Mercedes. I'm like, gotcha, bitch! Whoop! And it was good times. It was well done, and
What's a Mercedes?
it was a lot of fun. But you know, sometimes,
Chariot. Like a chariot.
A wizard chariot.
Okay.
sometimes, you know how it's so great at first, but then they get old, and you don't because you are arcane power of awesome.
Lich.
Yeah, a lich. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
things.
And well, unfortunately, she wasn't a lich in this story, and she was getting old. And wizard, said, "Hey, I know. I'll gift unto thee some of my awesome arcane power lichdom."
Okay.
And well, there was darkness in
Trying
this
to think about how that
person.
works, and the wheel spinning, the hamster's dead. Just.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So there was darkness in this chick, and there's nature has a little bit of a darker side. So when I gave her some of the power, when the wizard gave her some of the power, her darkness and the wizard's darkness amplified, and so there was basically the light side water wizard and the dark side water wizard. And there was a big battle of splash, 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 splash. And, well, at the time, the water wizard was so powerful, big muscles, that all the other wizards of like power had grown jealous. And so they banded/rallied around effectively evil dark water wizard and overthrew the lovable water wizard. And, well, so he's been freed now, and we need your help to make the two halves whole again, and this is the part that you'll like, dominate the rest! Ha 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 ha! So, that's the story, and that's what you're gonna, does it make sense? Any questions?
Who am I dominating?
Well, we'll be dominating the water,
Okay.
and we gotta get Umberly back with me so I can get my arcane wizard power out of her. Now, I draw my arcane wizard power from the belief of peoples, so I don't need you killing them. I need you propagating them. That's how I need you to do it. Breed me followers or convert, whatever. I don't care. Just I need more faith. Faith me.
I need money to build a church.
We're the only two friends who are willing.
How much do you need? You know what? I'll get you some. I don't know how much you need, but we'll get
Or you
you
can just give
there.
me a church somewhere. Tell me where it's at.
The world's changed a lot since before.
Yes. You can get back to me. You're an
I'm
all-powerful
still,
wizard.
yeah, all powerful. So money. All right, money. Got it. I'll get you some money, bro. Cause giggles.
Now, these followers of yours, they don't have to be all there, do they?
If in their hearts they believe in moi, Trist.
Does it matter what they
Trist.
do with their belief?
As long as it doesn't hinder the growth of the faith of Trist, which is me, then I don't care. No.
Okay.
But they should. It'll be all right.
But I want to cause chaos, and you're aware. Okay.
Have you ever known the ocean to be very, I don't know, lawful about the only thing that we do that's on time is nothing?
Even the tides are off kilter.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I don't know how I got out of here, but bye.
Alrighty, so
What are you doing in your dreams?
you guys wake up
I'm still kicking.
and he's still.
I'm gonna lay down and just go.
What?
Stop.
I was having fun.
I know. I hate that. It usually gets the rest of us in trouble.
Fun is good for. We didn't get in trouble. They got what they deserved.
Who, the guards?
Yeah.
They stopped us because she was covered in blood.
They got what they deserved for stopping us, and then continuing to stop us after I told them the truth.
I had a dream about Trist.
So did I. He told me to be mean and kill people.
Yay!
No. I could get daggers.
Was this a shared dream
You
or was
really
it
like
individual
daggers,
dreams?
don't
It was individual
I really
dreams.
like
You really
By the
like
way-
daggers.
I would have loved to do. No, okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
So what did you dream about? All of you, since apparently we all had the same
I didn't have a
dream.
dream.
We got Trist's attention
You
apparently.
were like laughing.
Or at least I did.
You got his attention? I tried. I should have asked him about my song. Sarah, I wrote a song.
You should sing it again.
Nah. I'll say it. I don't think so.
Earbuds. Next time we play earbuds.
Well, he doesn't
Oh, you're
like-
gonna sing a song? Quick! These are my listening aids.
Well, he doesn't like opposition to himself. That's what I got out of it.
Yep.
He
That's
doesn't
what I got
like
out of
what to himself?
He doesn't want opposition to himself.
Well, yeah, he basically asked me to kill Umberly people.
it. Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
No,
I guess that could be construed
no,
that
I
way.
still.
Do we all get a free level on cleric?
You don't actually believe he's a god, so how would that
Do
even
I get a
work?
free level on cleric?
You get a free
Do any of you wish to become devout followers of Trist?
Not in a clerical
No.
capacity. I don't work well.
Rogue Ranger cleric.
The bard's like, my god.
Well,
You can be. I'm just in it for the daggers. And the people meet.
The
If
mad
we're going
meat.
to build Trist a following, we can't go around eating all of them. Or killing all
or
of them.
killing them.
Wait a minute.
Bro!
Wait a minute. I want to use them to kill other people.
You can kill cows.
You can kill Umberly.
You can kill
Hey, well
Umberly.
then, as long as Umberly
And
takes
he said that
like
was okay.
his
Wait
devout.
a minute. He said I could use them to kill other people and it'd be alright.
You can use
Umberly
what?
pigs taste the best.
I can use
All right.
our followers to kill other people and he said it'd be okay.
What about the
Yeah,
other
but what about
sea
us?
gods?
What about us being okay? He doesn't care if we're okay. We're.
Nobody cares.
I don't want to be
Nobody
hunted
cares if
down.
we're okay.
Nobody cares about their palms until they
That's
prove themselves.
why I don't know if we should just do his bidding for free or in general.
Well,
It sounds fun to me.
Or
He's gonna
in
give us
general.
He's gonna get us money to build a church.
I don't
What
recall
would we
him saying
do with that? Why do we need a church? This was all just to get leads for Mr. Orkman.
I don't like him. He sold me to you. Gave me to you. I don't even like you. I mean,
You like
I
me?
mean, you're
He doesn't
so-
like being owned.
There we go.
I already set you free.
And then you said you took me back again.
I was joking.
Who are the other gods that align with Umberly?
Ah.
Besides, what was his name? Talos. We can kill his
Oh,
followers too.
praise Talos!
Why would we align with this god though when we can align with the other two? I mean wizards. The other two wizards.
Because the other two don't give a shit about us, and this one does. Or at least pretends to.
Yeah, but I don't know. We should see a psychic. I bet there's one in this town.
I'm a psychic. Give me your
I'm
name.
pretty sure we shouldn't show
Put a
our
needle in it.
faces.
Ow!
Don't be gullible.
I knew that was going to
Anybody that
happen.
we showed our
Boom!
are no longer there.
Don't be gullible.
Well, I mean, the
I
people
meant a
that
real
ran away on the
psychic.
beach,
Ow.
though.
Don't be gullible.
Want to see me make this pin disappear?
Nope.
There's
There's
still...
psychics in town. They'll be gone.
Donnie's probably the only one that got a good look at us. He loves us.
Can I make?
Who's Donnie?
Can I try to make an
Donnie.
insight roll to see if I can formulate a plan? Because I know conventional means of
We can still get mad,
raising followers
but
will
let's
not be
do
working.
more
6 minutes.
secret man meat hunts instead
Oh, I rolled
of
a
right
20.
out in the open.
Nat 20.
So can I just say my idea?
Alright.
Sure.
There are lots of gods of
I
nature
don't-
and the sea. And people aren't going to listen to us after the beach.
Maybe not here.
We're stuck here.
Alright.
We'll get Donnie, his buddy, and then we'll go the next time over.
Stop talking.
Where do we landlocked?
We
No,
on the
we start killing other
You're
followers
actually-
of other gods
I'll show
like
you.
Talos or Umberly or the other blessed of the bullshit that the Orc believed in. And we start spreading the message that Trist is coming back. But we do it in a way that undermines them. Because nobody's going to listen to you when you can't even string a coherent 2 days together without murdering them. And she's going to eat whoever we leave behind anyway.
I decided that
This is kind
Wait,
of
I didn't
a map
kill
of the
any of
known
our
world.
followers.
And you're
No.
on the coast
Stop.
right there.
We're going to
If you wanna see it.
go out and do what you do best, and you're not going to have any say in it. Now shut up.
What he does best, which is kill other people.
Get other people killed.
Get other people.
I don't like to do the myself.
Okay,
Really?
well, no.
When somebody else does it, it's so fantastic.
It's so amazing. It's the greatest shit.
You just
ever.
like watching. I see.
I like convincing other people that it's a good idea. Is the best part. People who like you doing it is it's subpar. When somebody who usually wouldn't do it does it, God, it is so delicious. You have no idea.
I see why Trist likes you about talking.
Wow!
You do it well.
That guy's hit like bounce 3 times. I swear
Subpar
to
in
God,
that it doesn't feel as good
skipping
for
across
me.
the ocean.
It doesn't feel as good for me.
I feel like she's gonna brandish that axe at you. You better not insult our giant friend, who is nice and eats people.
I don't know what to do about that. Is that the right thing to do?
13.
I don't know.
Give her candy.
Presentation. Hey, little girl. Want some candy?
No, that's no. Sarah.
So what's the plan?
Actually, next week we will reveal our exciting plan on how to
After we talk about it extensively on Facebook.
our exciting plan on how to get followers and assist Trist maybe in his goals of world domination, faithful religion.
Only 2/3 of the world dominated.
Yeah, only 2/3. The other third has no interest in it. So stay tuned next week, and also just remember, 100 followers equals someone's going to win a free monster manual with all of our love inside of it.
And if you missed anything,
Or
you can check out
Gooey
YouTube.
sticky love.
No.
No, love. Yeah, love. I don't know what you two will be donating, but
If you missed any of our other videos, you can go to our YouTube or our Facebook page and give us some likes, give us some comments and feedback. We'd really appreciate it. And we'll be back next week.
stop turning a 13-year-old on.
I hope.
And now you know what half-orcs are into. That sounded manly. Do it again. Grabs.
Oh my God.
At this point, Sarek's like, I'm into it. Get her a hammer, so a red and black suit.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Just go hit
Nightmare
shit.
fuel.
Just go
The
hit
orc
shit.
muscles bulging out of the
I think
spandex.
just go hit her. Lacey, what's up?
Thanks for the
He's
dice
like,
again.
just go
They
hit
rolled
shit.
wonderful
That's all I
for me.
want. I just want you to.
Yeah,
He's like, I just want you to kill
Imagine
shit.
that.
It makes me happy. That's all I want.
I'm not cheating with them. I really am rolling.
And I'm just like, God, this is nothing happens.
Hold on,
I
let me
just want to
check
kill
to make
shit.
sure it's still working for me.
It's a purely blood-fueled relationship.
Oh, it's good.
14.
See, it's still got my love on it, you know.
Thanks. On
Oh my
one.
God. Oh gosh.
I'm